understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone says something, it's mentioned. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure. No, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
So you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And I'm but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
It's Thursday.
And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Hey, thank you for joining me this Thursday, June 13th, 2024. And I want to talk to y'all about the recall efforts. There has been an official press conference on recalling board members of MPS, and we had the press conference at City Hall yesterday. It was interesting when we talk about recalling, because we've always said we had to do it. We always talked about if we don't like what they doing, then recall them, and now it's here. Now is the time for the recall efforts, and I'm definitely going to be involved in the recall efforts. And I'm urging anybody that has had a loved one or has attended MPS to get involved. Because this is the time, now more than ever, to regroup, rethink, and reshape. And a lot of people have sat by for a long time and hoped for change, hope that these entities would correct themselves, hope that if we gave them the money, that they would use it correctly. Hoped. Well, here we go. We got some audio. Let's listen.
We are the people. We have the power. It's our time, and we're about to clean house.
We begin tonight with a new effort to recall members of the Milwaukee Public School Board. A group of community members gathered this afternoon announcing their plan to remove 4 board members as the district scrambles to fix its financial crisis. Megan talked to organizers about changes they want to see.
We are community members who are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
sick and tired of a financial crisis within Milwaukee Public Schools.
They asked us to dig deeper into our pockets for a school district and a board of elected leaders that have been irresponsibly managing our funding.
The group referencing the $252 million referendum passed in April, while the public was unaware the district was already months behind on mandatory financial reports to the state.
And we're about to clean house.
The group is trying to recall 4 board members: President Marva Herndon, Erica Simpson, Jilly Gogol Gandhi, and Missy Zomber. These community leaders concerned about the district's finances and the impact in the classroom.
It's about our children. They are felon. If one is felon, then we're all felon. Where is the money? Yes. Where did it go?
We learned today a projected $166 million in aid payment from the state scheduled for next week is in jeopardy because of this crisis.
All of this essential information being hidden from the public was the ultimate betrayal and manipulation.
Outrage and anger fueling community action.
When we talk about leadership, these are the real leaders.
A lot of passion tonight, Megan.
Yeah.
So what is next for this group?
Yeah, actually, Dr. Johnson, who we just heard from, she said that they are filing all the paperwork tomorrow morning. Then they have to collect signatures from all of the districts that those potentially recalled members are from. So, yeah.
Hey, there we go. You know, and here we go. It's 2024, and all that talk. See, this is why when we on the radio, this is talk radio. This is accepted. You know, we want you to talk. But I need y'all to be about that action, and that's Truth Nation. We about that action. And I always wanted to make sure that no matter what I do in life, that I made sure that I had an active component to making sure that we fight for change in our communities. And there is a meeting tonight at 5:30.
Well, the school board plans to meet tomorrow night to vote on next year's budget and to consider a candidate for interim superintendent. The board will allow public comment. That meeting is at the district's central office, 5:30. Of course, you know we'll be there.
Hey, look, that meeting tonight. Let your voices be heard. Get active, Truth Nation. Get active, Truth Nation. We've been pointing the finger and telling people that they need to be held accountable. Now the door is open for the people to step in and not only let their voices be heard, but now there's a recall on the table, and we need all hands on deck. We need everybody to get out here and push the agenda of cleaning out, gutting out MPS. We need every community member to get involved in this. This call to action is going to change the history of public schools. Did you hear what I'm saying? It's going to change the future of public schools. It's just not about the superintendent. It's about coring out MPS and making the best moves to move forward. And if you sit on your hands during this time, but you can call in and talk about political ideas and things like that, and we enjoy those conversations. But this gonna let me know who is what. This gonna let me know when the people are trying to turn over things on the behalf of our youth, what you made of, what you about. And I'm talking to the listeners. I'm talking to those in Truth Nation that really believe that they can make the changes. It's time. What they call the Thundercat single that went up. The sign that went in the sky.
The bat signal.
The bat signal that went up for Truth Nation to get active. It's time. And the recall ain't no light work. A recall ain't no light work. But if everybody do a little, don't nobody got to do a lot. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, DJ Brother Z, I'm excited. There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time to be distracted on what's going on in our neighborhoods today. We can't be distracted. Yesterday when I left the station, we had to go to work. A lot of people want to call jaw-jacking and bumping their gums, and they showing the ignorance. Live on the radio, DJ Brother Z, calling in, showing how far distance they are from what's really happening in their own community.
Damn.
Gums just moving automatic. Just out here just reckless with the mouth.
They're fixing to get ready to lick some boots.
Yeah, boot licking. Code switching. Out here going along with the establishment. But when you realize that the power is in the people, the power is in your decision to get out here and turn things around to get some results. And we need our leadership to be on that same wavelength. And it's an uphill fight too, Truth Nation. I'm going to tell you right now, this is an uphill battle. I always tell people climbing up is harder than falling down. Climbing up the mountain is harder than falling down. All you got to do is let go. And a lot of y'all didn't let go. A lot of y'all didn't say ain't nothing going to change. A lot of y'all just letting these people run amok, just all over the place, doing whatever they want to do, getting raises, and can't even tell you what they even did. Y'all, we allowing this. But now is the time. I got to deputize Truth Nation. We got to deputize Truth Nation right now to get out here and get active.
So they want like little stickers or something, like the police got out back in the day?
Yeah, and all y'all trolls, we got trolls that be coming in the chat. Like trolls, people that's for the establishment, they probably done got paid, to push a narrative. But y'all trolls, I love y'all because y'all showing y'all true colors right now.
But they ain't gonna comment today though.
Nah, they showing their true colors, DJ Brother Z. The trolls in the chat, we got trolls coming through to everybody getting paid. Now it's election time. It's hot time. Everybody trying to, do what when the money hit the bank account, they got to get out here and do what they said they was going to do because the check didn't hit the bank account. But the people, the power of the people who really want change, it's our time. This our community. And we do not have to accept what's going on. Powerful. It's a powerful time right now. I'm excited. I'm excited because now we got to put the power back in our hands. We gave them the power. We thought they was going to make the right decisions. They had the degrees and the suits on. Now we finding out that they all under investigation. They under investigation, DJ Brother Z.
That's crack smoking crazy is what that is.
They had the resumes. They had the years of experience that they said they had the years of experience. Now they under investigation. Where's the money? Where's the money? Where is the money? How many times we gonna get taxed? How many times we gotta go and say, okay, we want to support this idea, but they didn't even have the paperwork done. They knew they didn't have the paperwork done. They knew this. And they went through with it. And they used our passion for the children, for the future, pulled on our heartstrings. Don't you want the children to have this? Don't you want the children to have that? Yeah. Yes, we do. Now look what's going on. Scandal. Couldn't even turn in the paperwork to the state. Governor even scratching his head talking about he don't know where the paperwork at that they were supposed to send in. And there's articles out here that's saying that the state may it's projected that 166 million is at risk unless MPS sets a plan to address financial crisis. So we did a referendum for 252 million. They didn't have the paperwork done, and they about to lose or in jeopardy of losing 166 million. That ain't even mathing. The math ain't even mathing on it, DJ Brother Z. How you gonna say we need this money for the kids, but you didn't do the paperwork to make sure the kids had the money that was supposed to come in? Damn. I say the okie doke. I say it's the okie doke. And I'm tired of us finding out at the last minute when it's too late, when they didn't got what they wanted, the truth. I voted no. I voted no for the referendum. Me and my family didn't take the shot. And I know a lot of people got pressured into it because they had a subcommittee hearings with Fauci, and they came up with a whole way to force people who really didn't want to take the shot to take the shot, knowing that distancing and masks didn't work. This is what they saying in the subcommittees. And these the same people that's always been on the wrong side of what needed to happen on the behalf of the people. And all these bootlickers and code switches going along to get along, they was always on the wrong side of everything, but y'all still following behind them. Black Lives Matter was not for black people. A lot of y'all was on the wrong side of these conversations. And I've been saying this the whole time, talking to everybody, telling everybody what it was so that people can have an advantage and understand what's happening. But they even ignore me, and I'm boots on the ground. I'm out here. I'm all the way up in the state. I'm all the way at the bottom, too. I'm all over the place. I'm everywhere. I'm in all the rooms. And some people get mad at me because I'm in all the rooms, and I'm telling y'all what's going on. A lot of people don't want y'all in them rooms because they need y'all to stay asleep. From grandma's house to the White House. I'm having the discussions. I got the discussions out the mud. I'm listening. I'm paying attention, and I'm telling y'all, now is the time to really come after all of these organizations that's denying us the true resources that we truly need to move forward. There's never been a better time. Even if you gave up, even if you walked away and said, you know what, I tried, nothing didn't happen, I'm tired, I need you to come out of retirement. I need you to come out of retirement because we need everybody, all hands on deck. I need some of y'all elders to be encouraging right now. That I know y'all fought a long time. I know y'all tired, but I need y'all to inspire the youth. We back outside. We gonna be outside with the recall of DJ Brother Z. Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're gonna have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Scam. And that's Tory Lowe bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend. Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production. Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week, Marcus and his son Chris expand on the family podcast. Josiah Johnson is this week's guest. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Truth Nation! Join the city of Racine for its 49th annual Juneteenth Festival. All week long, the city of Racine will be celebrating Juneteenth with events like the 3rd annual Sneaker Ball. Make sure to attend the Racine Juneteenth Parade, also followed by Racine's Juneteenth Celebration this Saturday, June 15th, at the Dr. John Bryant Center. Enjoy food, art, sports, family activities, and more. Happy Juneteenth from the city of Racine. It's amazing.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Saving energy and money is easier than you think. Here are 2 simple things you can do to reduce your energy use and lower your energy bill. Use thermal curtains to reduce each room's energy loss by up to 25%, and make sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs to improve airflow and comfort. Simple, smart savings. Get more energy-saving tips at WeEnergies.com.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Ain't no such thing as self-made, it's one creator. You only want smoke till you realize that life a vapor. You cut off the cornerstone for money, scissors, rock, and paper. Don't play a game with yourself, yeah, you will catch it later. You hear me? Keep the cannon near me. Prayed to God and it was clear that I was seeing blurry. Cause where I'm from ain't nowhere to hide. Ain't no fear, buddy, we front line. Scared of what? I'm a child of God in the middle of it all, but I'm from the side. Man, TV got them thinking that the faith is
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Hey, look, the Milwaukee Public School Board of Directors plans to vote on a corrective action plan today to address the ongoing financial crisis. We got some audio on this.
Told you about MPS's most recent plan to address his financial crisis last night at 10. The draft shows a skeleton crew in the Office of Finance and the likelihood the current chief financial officer will be out of a job. Mary Jo Ola tried to get answers before the board of directors met today. She joins us live from the central office. Mary Jo.
Yes, Steve, TMJ4 has repeatedly reached out to district leaders and the board to try and get to the bottom of how MPS got into this financial mess and what's next. This afternoon, school board directors joined interim superintendent Eduardo Galvin for a special meeting to consider candidates for the board clerk job. Before that meeting started, we offered them another opportunity to explain their take on the district's mounting money problems. MPS's latest plan to tackle the financial crisis shows the district is likely to replace the chief financial officer. It also revealed that several positions in the financial department are empty and that the current staff's lack of experience and complex system that they're working with make it hard to locate accurate and necessary information. Before you guys get started, is anyone going to comment on the draft plan?
Once we have more information, we will keep you in the loop immediately.
Later this week, you'll have comments
Correct.
on it?
Yes, we will.
Hey, look, and this is what's ridiculous. They set up a press conference MPS to talk to the media. Then they didn't really want to answer the question, so they piqued the media's interest because that press conference, after like one or two questions, they hurry up and shut it down. Like, why did you even have a press conference in the first place if you was going to run from the press conference? Now the media all over MPS. If it's any skeleton bones out there, they gonna dig it up. It's gonna be out here in the next couple months. You know what I mean? It's gonna be out here. So, like I said, whoever the PR person is, they it could have been somebody's cousin, because you know that's how they get down. They let their family members and friends get money, get paid. They keep it in a silo. They don't want nobody from the outside getting in, because the person from the outside might see what's wrong and whistle blow. They don't want, this is how most of these organizations is set up. Buddy. And they don't want nobody from the outside that they haven't groomed or trained or know that's going to keep quiet and look the other way. They don't want nobody getting in the core of the buddy system. That's why a lot of y'all that's wondering why y'all can't get in, or why y'all got these programs that they not listening to, or that they heard you, but they ain't do nothing, is because they know what they gonna call you, what they stereotype people as a loose cannon. That's a key word for a loose cannon, that if you get in here and you see something, you might say something. It's a bad thing inside their groups for somebody to really be about that life and really be about getting things done. So they get the close friends and family. Hey, you know how to do this? Get up off the couch. I'm going to get you an LLC. I'm going to get you the money. And then on the back end, you just do this. You do X, Y, and Z. Once you get the money, you hit me up on the back end like this. This is a whole thing. They milking a lot of this money that's coming in. And I'm going to tell you, if you ever wonder why they never let you in, it's because you was a loose cannon. You wasn't going to go along to get along. They can identify the person that ain't going to go along to get along, and they can identify the one that will. Because they up in there, they'll do whatever for some breadcrumbs. They groom you, they hang out with you. Next thing you know, they sizing you up. Hey, some people got to bust down to get down, DJ Brother Z. You thought Diddy was bad. Y'all thought all the stories that's going on in the music industry is bad. Wait till you hang out with some of these people. Damn. They not like us. They not like the front lines. You gotta go and go through some kind of process to get up in some of these silos. Matter of fact, it's people that's texting me, telling me what some of y'all in these organizations is doing. I would recommend some of y'all might need to get out before y'all get on the agenda. Y'all may need to stop, because it's people telling. I can't say everything on the radio, but I'm getting receipts on a lot of y'all out here that's mismanaging and doing things now. It's in the air. Don't wait till y'all look up and be on Channel 4, Channel 6, Channel 12. It's going to happen. Everybody coming out. Everybody that's been abused is coming out, who have been misused in these ideas called community organizations, is coming out. And I got a whole inbox full of this. I would open up one right now, but I ain't trying to, I need to wait till the process, because I sent them through a process on how to really get it done. Mismanagement is real, and we're in the worst place for black families. But they say, no, it's getting better, but then SDC closed. We can't go to SDC and get none of the resources right now. We looking at the superintendent who recently had to resign, and all of this stuff that's mismanaging on the people that's supposed to be the most educated, educating our children. What y'all teaching them? Not how to fill out the paperwork? Is this why they don't know how to read and write? Because y'all don't know how to fill out the paperwork? Or is this by design? Or is it something more sinister? Hey. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have a pop culture report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
It's a scam, likely. It's a scam, likely. It's a scam, likely. Okay.
Yeah. More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Escape to paradise this summer at Chula Vista Resort in Wisconsin Dells. Spacious accommodations, perfect for families or romantic getaways. Voted top 10 best water parks in the U.S., championship golf, the longest zip line in the area, and the #1 steakhouse in Wisconsin. Book a Chula Vista Resort all-inclusive package now at 1-800-388-4782 or visit chulavistaresort.com. Your summer paradise awaits.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Sherwin Hughes with his truth.
I think you're spoiled. You have too many choices. We sometimes forget that having choice is a luxury. I can remember when I was a little kid, I either ate what my mother cooked for dinner or I starved. I didn't have the luxury of choice. Now we can choose anything and everything. We can choose which apps we want to be a part of. We can go and pick a new mate. We can decide what food we want to order. We have an unlimited amount of choice, and I think that we forget that choice is a luxury. You are either a winner or you're a loser. You're either going up or you're going down. You're either free or a slave. You're either woke or you are asleep. Those are called binary choices, and it's tough for people to understand just having two choices in a world that inundates us with unlimited choice. I know you don't like the candidates that are on your ballot come November. Guess what? They probably don't like you either. But you only have a binary choice. You either want this country to excel and succeed and explore new industries and be honest and fair about racial inequity. You either believe in climate change or you don't. You believe in democracy or you don't. You want a country that will do whatever it can to help people, all people, regardless of gender identity, regardless of national origin, or you want to take the low road and vote for the person that only wants to help himself with no regard for anyone else. Choice is a luxury. Unfortunately, too many of us forget that it's a luxury. Binary choice is all you have in November. I hope you choose wisely.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Alex Tellez. The Milwaukee Brewers won a close one at home versus the Blue Jays on Wednesday by a final score of 5-4. The Brewers get the day off this Thursday as they are back in action on Friday versus their division rival in the Cincinnati Reds. Freddie Peralta is expected to take the mound versus Hunter Green. First pitch is scheduled for 7:10 with coverage beginning over on WTMJ at 6:35. And finally, over in basketball, the Boston Celtics are now one game away from a sweep and an NBA championship in the NBA Finals after Wednesday's 106-99 win in Dallas versus the Mavericks. Game 4 is set for Friday as Dallas is looking to become the first team in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 deficit. Tip-off is at 7:30. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with Juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
101, 7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Ben Jammin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice. Juice World. Hey.
Always keeping it juicy, y'all.
What's going on in these pop culture streets?
What's not going on in these pop culture streets, Tory Lowe? If y'all don't know, Juneteenth is approaching. All right, me, myself, and I, along with Juice World, will be in the racing parade this Saturday. All right, to help commemorate and celebrate racing's Juneteenth, as well as next week we'll be down there at Milwaukee's Juneteenth.
Powerful.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
Look, Independence Day.
Yeah.
The true independence.
Yeah.
What do you feel? How do you feel when Juneteenth Day come around now that you're involved in all of these festivities?
You know, I don't, you know what, Tory, I don't want to get too deep. But I'm going to go down the rabbit hole, Truth Nation. Okay, I feel like a historical figure. That's how I feel. You know, every day we're on these airwaves, we are creating history.
Right.
Doing stuff that, again, you know, had it been 40, 50 years ago, them white people would have been out there with ropes and everything else ready to hang
Outside the studio.
Outside the studio, just ready. All right, with a cross and everything else. But
oh, wow.
I say whatever I want to now in 2024. So I feel good about it. How you feel about Juice World?
About Juneteenth?
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I like it, but I think the month within itself has just too much going on where it
Gay
overshadows the things going on for Juneteenth.
Do you think it's gay pride, or do you think it's like Black Music Month that overshadows it? Or
I just think that it's a lot of...
Is it white people with commercials?
Well, I mean, it could be that too. It just could be a lot of stuff. I just don't think that it's celebrated by everyone like how we kind of celebrate other things, even though we're not celebrating July 4th.
Like St. Patrick's Day.
Like, why are we celebrating St. Patrick's Day? Or why are we so geeked for Cinco de Mayo? I don't see too many other cultures who are really that much excited for us on Juneteenth in a respectable way, you know? So to me, it just feels like a black holiday still. And I don't know if I want it to stay that way or if I want other cultures to
be a part of it.
Because it was made into a federal holiday.
Yeah.
They had Juneteenth on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
And when y'all was there?
But even with that, I didn't see. But
Okay.
even with that, I didn't see much coverage of that. You know,
There was little shots of it. But to me, I feel like we got to make the things that we are excited about, we got to show people that it's better, you know, if we want it to look like that. I think that we have to take certain things into our own hands, because sometimes when we wait on things to happen from the outside, it will just be hoping. And I think that's the word hope. To me, I'm starting to question it, because hope doesn't need action many times. People just say, oh, I hope this, I hope that. And many times when you talk about hope, it's just a dream, or almost like something that is just a thought process that is positive, but we don't see a lot of outcomes coming from it. What we need to do is have faith in works and put things in action,
right?
And be more implementators, put things in front of people and show that what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, you can't just dream and dream only. You actually got to put some action behind that hope, behind that faith, in order for things to actually move and to progress.
I think it's also like we also got to set the pace for it, though, too. Like, if we want the entire nation to celebrate Juneteenth how we would like them to, we also got to let them know, because white people don't know how it come down to being black and how we see our culture, you know. And if we did allow them to do it, then it'd be them every year in some kente cloth. You know, they create some kind of imaginary figure for Juneteenth, right? Like, that's what would happen. And probably the historical figure might just be Abe Lincoln or somebody like that, right? Like, make him the figurehead for Juneteenth. They just might go ahead and do that if we allow them to take control of
potential.
It, right? Unless, you know, we decide to start putting our branding and start to brand what Juneteenth is really supposed to look like in the minds of the American people.
No, I agree, because we don't really take it. I don't want to say we don't take it seriously, but I just think that we look at it as a day off. And I understand looking at all those other holidays as a day off, like July 4th. We don't really say, oh, it's our Independence Day. It's like, oh, it's just a cookout day. I don't think we should also look at Juneteenth, our own holiday, as like a cookout day. You know, like I think we need to take it more seriously. Now, what does that look like? I don't have the answer for that. But I think it should be something that is, you know, because it's not even talked about in school. Kids ain't even in school right now, you know? So it's like, how do we make sure that we educate, like, the youth about what Juneteenth is around this time? How do we educate even adults who might look at it as just like a cookout holiday about this time, and like how they can celebrate it and how we can move it forward?
And the meaning is in our hands, too. And can't nobody tell us about our history. We have to do our research, because even the small fragments that we got when we was in school wasn't enough to help us understand the true meaning of who we truly are. So that takes a little bit extra outside the box digging and researching. And when you start doing that and start realizing, oh, wow, like we wasn't even taught this style of history in our schools. We can't rely on the systems that enslaved us to save us. This is what Liz's daughter, Chi, she said that. And I was like, that's powerful, because we have to break free mentally, and the chains are on the mind. And every day it's a battle.
We got to do for ourselves. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. We can't rely on the government to do it. We got to do it ourselves.
Even Black History Month. I think I had said that when I had did the show back in February. I'm like, how is Black History Month really moving things forward, other than people just knowing it's Black History Month?
I think just reprogramming. That's why I personally, I believe
everything needs to be reprogrammed at this point.
All these traditions. That's why I think like Black History Month just needs to be a day. Actually, that's what I think. I think it just needs to be a day in February. Like we lead up to Black History Day or something like that, because I think it's just too much energy all throughout the month that we don't actually channel all that same energy into just one specific day. So we can do some cookouts for it, or have some kind of celebratory moment just specifically for Black history.
Well, I'll say this. I think that it will go to a day if we celebrated. If we turned up every day during Black History Month, they'll shrink it to a day, because they'll be like, "Oh, that's too much fun." Like, you know. So the thing is to take every day of Black History Month and do something powerful, amplify it, and then you're going to get your day.
But see, and that's my thing, though. I think it comes down to all the things that we do around it, because, again, I always put Black History Month up against, like, Christmas, right? Christmas is literally one day. But now we got the 25 days of Christmas, you know, and people literally celebrate from, Black Friday all the way till Christmas. They get they throw the Christmas fits on.
Well, they got Kwanzaa. They got other ideas
they do, but
during that time as well. Yeah.
But no other idea is bigger than Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but no idea is marketed bigger than Christmas.
And that's my point.
Marketed.
And any one of these holidays are all marketed to us, right? So when it comes down to the branding and marketing around Juneteenth, that's something that we need to be thinking about as, you know, the Black community, on how Juneteenth should be marketed and branded for the rest of American history.
And who are the leaders to do it?
Us.
But I'm saying, what does that... I wonder what that would look like to make all that happen. Because I know you're saying us, but we have the conversation. But what we really gonna do?
You can't even picture how it looks. That gives us the idea that we have to start making it so. I always tell people we just need live examples of what things look like. And many times we talk about how things should look, but I think that we need to create examples of how it looked, and then put it out there. Because I was saying to the youth, when we talk about, we tell the youth to do positive things, sometimes the people who do the positive stuff, they don't have an example of what the positive stuff looked like. They're just doing it. So we got to start making, like, examples like, this is what a positive community member look like. This is the lifestyle. This is like how they do on TikTok when they talk about Glorilla or Sexy Red. They showing how they get down. They showing these lifestyles. But where's the other side? Where's the positive side? What is the norm at this point? What if I don't want to do that? What do I do?
Yeah, we don't amplify the positive as much as we amplify the negative.
Right.
And that, to me, is like a big problem.
See, and this is exactly what I'm saying when it comes down to us marketing and branding the whole Juneteenth idea. Like, we really need to figure some things out, because here we are, it's 2024.
Right.
All right. Now, one of my ideas that I threw out there before is if we allow the greater community to go out there and start branding and marketing Juneteenth however they would like to, eventually going to throw a white person on there and tell y'all this is what Juneteenth is. And do y'all not know I went to ChatGPT? Okay, yes, we have AI. You know, one of the people they said exemplifies Juneteenth. They put President Joe Biden. they put President Joe Biden. All right, so if we allow these big corporations to play with Juneteenth, okay, one day y'all gonna wake up and they gonna be sitting on President Joe Biden's lap. Okay, they gonna be sitting on President Joe Biden's lap, wishing for some Juneteenth.
You know why that is because when I went to the White House and we got the media briefing. Okay, I read this and it says the president is proud to sign into law Juneteenth National Independence Day Act. The first new federal holiday since the creation of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday 41 years ago in 1983. And this is something that they're championing up there with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, that this
is something they did for the people.
So anytime Juneteenth come up, Joe Biden's face gonna be right next to it.
That's all I'm saying. Truth Nation. Like, they're not even willing to give it to a lady by the name of Opal Lee. Opal Lee. All right, if y'all don't know who Opal Lee is, Opal Lee led a campaign for decades to make Juneteenth a national holiday. And yes, she is a black woman, considered the grandmother of
She was at the White House.
There we go. And
when we was up there.
Yeah. So either we make her, the grandmother of Juneteenth.
Let's put her on some money.
Hey,
right.
Opal Lee on some money.
Hey, they were supposed to put Harriet Tubman on the 20.
I don't know what happened with that.
I think she got put on a quarter or something.
Yeah, they did. They did a commemorative coin.
Yup. That's what they reduced her down to. Okay,
quarter.
For real, that's what they do.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Let's not underestimate the power of a quarter, though. You need quarters for laundry. You need quarters to park your car on the street. You need a quarter to give to someone, so they could get some at the dollar store. If you got a couple quarters. Quarters are important, man. It's honestly, the most important coin. Almost.
But it is money, right? It is money, and as long as we're still using the currency that we're using, the quarter is definitely valuable.
It's literally one of the most valuable coins ever.
And you should actually start collecting your coins, too.
Here we go. Look how Juice spent that.
It's the most valuable coin.
I'm just saying.
All right, when we come back, we're going to have more Pop Culture Report with Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
I was giving it Juicy.
Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
It's that time of the year, Truth Nation, for our Truth Walk Against Violence. Violence is a problem which impacts all of us, but together we can make a difference. This is why I need you to join me and the Truth Team on Saturday, July 20th from 9 to noon for our second annual Walk Against Violence. Enough is enough. Now it's time to bring an end to senseless violence in our community and encourage a safer Milwaukee for us all. Join our Walk Against Violence on Saturday, July 20th. Visit 1017thetruth.com and sign up today. Together, we can bring an end to violence.
Enough is enough.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know Denise out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Literally one call, that's all.
I made one call, and that's all, worry-free.
One call, that's all. It worked.
Just one call, and that's all.
They will do what they say they're going to do. One call, and that's all.
One call, that's all means security.
It's literally one call, that's all.
It's a phrase we'll never forget.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Get ready to go all in for Cash Battles at Potawatomi. This June, go head-to-head with your fellow club members for a chance at your share of $200,000 in cash. Play with your club card for entries. Hourly drawings on June 6th and 20th from 4 to 8 p.m. Each drawing, 2 winners split $20,000. Cash Battles at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. It's the biggest cash bash of the summer. More info at paysbig.com. Must be 21 and a club member to play.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Benjamin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice. Juice World.
I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
Hey. What's going on out here in these pop culture streets, Benjamin?
So a white woman called Trade Wife, she was a TikToker. She was fired from her job after she casually used the N-word in a cooking video that quickly went viral on social media.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Lily Gaddis recorded herself cooking in her kitchen where she aired her grievances about the male community and the perception of women as gold diggers. She then referred to such women as dumb and immigrants fresh off the boat looking for a green card. Before her next talking point about her married friends, she mentioned those she knows that are all married to broke N-words. And we don't give a F about your money. In the nearly 2-minute clip as she casually used the racial slur. DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Yes, they are probably gold diggers, but that's the exception. I'm the rule. Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
Oh, wow.
It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. Just before Juneteenth. Oh, my God. A white woman uses the N-word. But I want to know, Truth Nation, because after she goes on to air that nasty language, she goes on to say that, you guys played into my hand. Yes, I have been fired, but now I am starting my conservative career. All right? And I want to know, Truth Nation, do we give too much power to these people on social media when we use racial terms?
To nobodies. And, I saw this video, and I told Ben, I said, when I saw this video, I tried to see, was this woman some type of public figure?
Right.
Was she somebody with influence?
Right.
No, she's just somebody that was trashed that nobody knew about, and now she's getting all this attention. And this is the power of social media.
She's just a snow bunny looking to get jackrabbits.
Right. And she pushing controversial talking points, and she probably got a black boyfriend.
That would be trash.
Hey.
I would like to see him.
I'm just saying. Because everything on social media now is for shock value.
Correct.
And the more shocking, it seems like now you have to be more aggressive now to get views.
It's and it's really crazy because this lady over here is a TikToker, and like you said before, Tory, she's really a nobody. However, it seems to me that she knew how to trick the algorithm into giving her the attention that she wanted.
Plus, she should have been took down her post because ain't that a violation of community standards when you do that? Ain't that hate speech?
When they violate us, it's okay.
Right.
When we violate them, it's a problem.
That should have never went viral because it should have been a community violation. I get community violations for stuff I post about community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the algorithm is definitely set up to spread this type of stuff, this type of language. And if they're letting her float with that language from her culture, that's hate speech. Shouldn't that be a violation? That shouldn't have never went viral.
I don't like giving her attention.
Right.
I'm just be honest with you, because like you said, she is no one.
A nobody.
She has no power.
This is nobody.
But we allowed her to get access to a platform now,
Right.
and I think that it's unfortunate.
Like I said, the algorithms, when it comes to when they want a certain climate, especially during elections, to me, because that lady had no credence to even go viral in the first place. Anybody could have did that. Like anybody that's sitting in their house bored could have made that. And I just feel like right now that when we talk about Facebook, when we talk about Instagram, when we talk about TikTok, they'll ban us for telling the true history of our communities because they banned Liz Brown off of TikTok for talking about black love and stuff like that. So now that to see something like this, that's definitely part of some type of agenda that they allow into spread around the community.
I mean, let's just be honest. You know, the algorithms are racist. You know? Because, I mean, to your point, Tory, because if it was a black person doing that same thing, that actually wouldn't have went viral.
Right.
Because we do
What
rap
would we
songs
have
all the
had to
time.
say?
I think it would have had to been something towards the white population.
And slavery.
Yeah, but when it comes down to her, and we're talking about the optics of it, she's a white woman who looks like she's doing really well for herself, XYZ or whatever. So again, when it comes down to, you know, the clickbait idea, she played right into the algorithm's hand for her to actually go viral. Because for whatever reason, that seems to be sensational. All right, it seems to be sensational.
But I guess my thing is, aren't we the ones who push it to make it into the algorithm?
So
not all the time.
Yeah, not all the time. We only got 5 seconds. So one thing that the algorithm does do, it pushes lighter photos to the top of the algorithm and darker photos to the bottom. And I'll leave it at that because we only got 2 seconds.
Well, we'll talk about it later tonight on Jam with Juice from 6 to 7. Make sure you guys tap in exclusively on YouTube.
Hey, thank y'all for that pop culture report. Benjamin.
Give me the juice.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
It's amazing.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
We are excited to be back celebrating the 53rd annual Juneteenth celebration in Milwaukee. Make sure you join us Wednesday, June 19th, as we broadcast live from the Juneteenth celebration from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop by our table to play games, win Truth swag, and say what's up to your favorite Truth teammates. The 1017 The Truth celebration of Juneteenth is presented by our founding partners, American Family Insurance, Gruber Law Offices, Associated Bank, and is sponsored by Tayback Law, Molson Coors, and Educators Credit Union.
Wisconsin's Act 60 makes financial literacy a graduation requirement. Make sure your students aren't left behind by partnering with Junior Achievement of Wisconsin. JA offers a ready-to-use financial curriculum tailored to meet Act 60 guidelines, providing an engaging, impactful financial education. Be a part of our commitment to helping every high school in Wisconsin fulfill this requirement. Learn how to partner with us at wisconsin.ja.org. Junior Achievement, inspiring, preparing, succeeding.
Carrie, where's Tory Lowe and Dr. Ken at? I'm trying to knock these commercials out.
How am I supposed to know, Sherwin?
Well, I'm about to do their parts because my impressions are on point anyway. This is Dr. Ken Harris from Truth in the Afternoon, and I want you to download the Truth app in the Google Play Store and Apple Store so you can never miss my show or any of the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Really, Kyle?
Sherwin, you are crazy.
Sherwin, your impression of me is horrible. Move. Give me my mic. I guess I'll just repeat what Sherwin said. Go to the Google Play Store or Apple Store to download the 1017 The Truth app today so you can take the home of Milwaukee Black Talk with you wherever you are.
Can't listen live? Download the new 1017 The Truth app on your smartphone today to catch up on all your favorite shows. Search 1017 The Truth on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store so you don't miss out on any of the action.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
Don't miss your chance to attend Direct Supply's 2024 Senior Fest Day at Summerfest on July 5th. Join Direct Supply from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Direct Supply Expo area located at the Southgate and enjoy a day filled with fun. There's free admission for anyone 60 and over, free wheelchair rentals while available, $2 off food and select non-alcoholic beverages, and senior-focused resource booths, music, and more. To learn more about their community impact, go to directsupply.com/about/community-involvement.
Get the truth and nothing but the truth with Sherwin Hughes every weekday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 a.m. WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe, want all the action? Or you want all the smoke? I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's snitching. It's not.
I don't care if it's the past. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure. No, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20 to 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got the queen, the author, the advocate, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, yo.
In studio.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, queen?
Hey, it's Thursday. It's beautiful outside. I'm buzzing like a bee, you know. I'm loving it.
Now, I want to talk about these recall efforts.
Oh, yeah.
Because yesterday at City Hall, community members gathered to let the community know that they will be recalling several of the board members.
Mm-hmm.
And you also spoke as well at the press conference.
I did, yes. Mm-hmm.
What's happening then?
I mean, what should be happening? Again, the people, we see the malfeasance, the gross malfeasance that's happening. We see the no transparency. We've seen these individuals that was elected to this board mishandle us as a community. Like they done went rogue pretty much. You know, the professionalism is not there. Like I said, you know, yesterday in reality, when we looking at these so-called professionals and the amount of malfeasance that has happened under these so-called professionals, you know, I think it's time for the people to realize that if they can't do their job, then it's our job to move them around and get people that's going to give us that transparency that we need. People who have not celebritized themselves and act like, you know, we work for them when in reality they work for us. I talked about how I feel and how many people in our community feel behind, you know, the bamboozlement of this referendum, with them knowing that the paperwork wasn't in. I don't know. It's the plan in my face for me, you know, that these individuals will, you know, look us in our face and have the gall to say that they're going to do things in closed session, understanding that they were voted in publicly, asking for our money publicly, but you want to do, you know, things without us knowing, like we wasn't in the dark already.
Right.
So it's the disrespect for me. And a lot of times when I think about being a professional, because, you know, in my regular life, I have a background of auditing, you know, and I could have swore that when you're doing your job, especially when it's coming to finances, if your job is not done, that you should remove yourself, you know.
Speaking of removing themselves, I think something is going on. MPS chief finance officer retired. Somebody else then retired. I'm just getting this,
but that's good,
from my sources.
She was getting big dollars too.
And there's a paragraph that they sent as the CAP references staff in the MPS Office of Finance. We note that Martha Kirtzman has retired from the district.
I mean, good, but
effective immediately. Financial consultant Todd Gray will manage day-to-day financial operations moving forward.
Hey.
So all these finance people behind the scenes, and I'm going to tell you, they don't look like me and you.
They don't.
And
not at all.
We only see the Keith Posleys.
Oh, yeah.
Or the George Hintons.
Oh, yeah.
Or the, you know, I was, the Willie Hines.
Yeah.
You know, but it's people when it comes to finance.
Hey, come on.
They don't look like
they don't
me
look
and you.
like. No, they don't.
They back there, and you don't never see these people out in the public. You don't never see their faces being drugged through the mud. They get to resign.
Yeah.
They get to go on to, they get to keep their good standards.
Correct.
And move on.
Because retirement, I can guarantee you, you know, she's sitting pretty too, just like Keith Posley. But the question that I have, because how they set this up, there should be criminal charges. I want to know where is the criminal charges?
Right.
Like, it's too much money involved, and we've seen like they did Chantia Lewis, you know, for pennies. You know, these people, we're talking about mismanaging of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. So in reality, I just want to know, you know, where is Rico?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. This is misconduct in public office.
Yes, it is.
This is a crime.
It is a crime.
These are things that people need to understand, that when you trick the public, knowingly trick the public out of money.
Yes.
To me, that's scam.
It is. Embezzlement.
That's being deceitful.
Yes.
You know, many times when we talk about our youth and why they're doing certain things, and we come down hard on these young people.
Come on.
These supposed to be the educated people.
Come on. Professional.
With the years of experience under investigation, now what sign do that send to the kids?
Come on.
That the people that was telling them what to do actually operating like organized crime.
It is.
Organized crime figures.
Yes, in public office. And the sad reality to that is that it's so connected. You know, like when we talk about, you know, the teachers union, all of these individuals, everybody who played, these major players, like I was telling Truth Nation yesterday, go back and look at when the referendum was passed. All the players that stood on the side of Keith Posley and said that how we did such a great job for the children, knowing, you know what I'm saying, like that he knew that the paperwork wasn't right. DPI, who's supposed to be the overseer, you didn't let the board know until you let the community know, which was at the last minute. And we talking about 9 months when the money was in fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, too little, too late. And again, this is what I'm saying. All of these big agencies, I'm talking about failing all the way across the board. And the sad reality is the people that's suffering the most is those of us, the working poor, who now, not only after we leave work do we have to go to these school board meetings, because now they pushing to try to push this fraudulent money, because this is fraudulent.
They got it.
Y'all lied to us
on deceitful efforts.
Yes, it's a scam. We've been scammed. So now, not only are we poor and working, we're being taxed from every way possible, to the point, like I said, you know, yesterday, you got to get a parking permit to park in front of your house, you know, which is what, $55. It depends on if you get it for the year or, you know, 2 months, 3 months, but you got to pay to park in front of your house. Your property taxes then went up, rent then went up. You know what I'm saying? Like food and gas then went up. Right now, the same people who are making life decisions at a gas pump, do I fill up or do I put half in there and then go buy a pack of chicken and some rice to try to make a meal that's going to stretch? And then we got these individuals who are getting paid off our tax dollars that's not making these decisions. They're not wanting for anything.
Right. And they getting buku money. And they want to raise
health insurance.
They trying to afford the referendum.
Correct.
They want to continue.
Yes.
On top of all this confusion.
Yes. And again, like you stated about the majority, especially of the teachers union, they don't look like us.
Right.
And the abuse that they put upon the parents. These are individuals that are supposed to be champions and speaking for our children, but you're violating the families. And in reality, here we are, you know, it's summertime. We don't even know what fall gonna look like for our children.
Right. And there is a chance that they may miss an opportunity for $166 million
yes, sir.
Due to the mismanagement.
Yes. Because we in debt right now. They're saying we got to pay DPI. Like we in the red for real, for real.
All I'm going to say is that we may look up in a couple years and may not be no MPS the way we know it. And many times when we talk about public schools, a lot of people can't afford the private ideas. A lot of people can't, you know, get above the public school system. Correct. This is why we have to make the public school system as great as we can.
Yes.
For our children.
Yes.
And we got to start as parents and relatives and people that have children in this system.
Yes.
We got to flood these classrooms, these meetings.
Yes.
Because after this, after we do the recall, after we get everything gutted out, we got to have a huge participation in the better ideas moving forward.
We do. And you know, and I'm really feeling positive about it, Tory, because again, a lot of parents, a lot of concerned citizens. And I just want to tell Truth Nation that please don't look at these people like they above you. You know, I just really feel like it's a mother, it's a father, it's an uncle, it's an aunt, auntie, it's, you know, cousins that's out here that's truly qualified to get in these seats that care about these kids. You know, so I'm gonna tell you to tap in to yourself. and know that you worthy to be sitting on a school board. And if you have, you know, the know-how when it comes to finances,
right,
we need you to come and put your name in a hat. Because we need what's best for our children. And when we start to move certain players out the way, we need to be able to have qualified individuals that's going to go in there, not only go in there, but keep us abreast to what's truly going on behind the scenes. Because, again, the reality of MPS has been a mess for a long, long time.
I agree. And many times when we think that somebody has our best intentions.
Come on.
Like Keith Posley.
Man.
You know, been in the system, been around.
Come on.
You know, looking nice in the suit, you know, dressed up. You know, we thinking that, hey, you know, this guy may have our best interest because he looked like me.
Misled.
And that's not an opinion. This is what the paperwork is saying.
Period.
This is what
the parents been saying for a long time.
This is what is going on, and we got to sometimes we celebritize these people.
Hey.
Y'all want to have pictures with these people that's mismanagement. You know, people want raises now because they so used to y'all not even paying attention that they want a raise.
They literally. They feel like they deserve a failing
You didn't took so many pictures. What, they getting raises so they can keep taking pictures?
Because you ain't done nothing else.
They ain't filled out the paperwork.
It's really a dog and pony show. In reality, like I said, when we sitting looking at these individuals, and then, you know, it irks my soul to hear somebody say something about the mayor should take over. He's failing. You know what I'm saying?
He got a raise, though.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is he's shown his incompetence.
But they gave him a raise.
And he made sure Ashanti got a raise.
All I'm saying is this is what I'm talking about. Regardless of how we say it's going on, they getting raises over what's happening.
Correct.
And this referendum is a raise too.
It's definitely a raise.
A raise opportunity for those inside that system.
Criminal enterprise.
Okay.
Because if you're not criminal, you don't get a raise. Everything that they did to Aisha Carr, who kept the community abreast, with what's going on. You know, the retaliation that came along with that. It's a bullying system in the inside, and that's another thing. This is why we have to remove them all, because the buddy, the good old Boys and Girls Club is alive and well.
It is alive and well, but all eyes is on the MPS.
Yes.
The SDC, and the housing, and these are some of the biggest ideas that affect our community as a whole.
Correct.
And so, if these are the biggest entities operating like this,
come on,
it's got to be. These are the lead ideas.
Yes.
What do you think is happening in the sub ideas?
What they call leaders
and they buddies that made up these LLCs that's going around. You know, I used to wonder, like, how do these people pop up that I never seen out here on the streets doing nothing? How do they get the money? Like when I first started advocating.
Right.
Because I was like, who is this person?
Right.
But I realized these are relatives or friends of the people that are empowered. These people are not qualified to handle anything
at all,
but they are qualified to mismanage the money.
Come on.
To make sure that money is redirected. Any type of big money coming in is redirected back to the leader, I would say, of these big organizations. These are backdoor strategies. So every time I would go somewhere and it would be a new organization and they would get money, I'd be like, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
They came from the couch.
Yeah.
And they got a little LLC, and then they funneled the money through this.
Correct.
And this is how they've been doing it.
Correct.
This is the idea that is harming our community.
This is why it's under collapse as we speak. You are so correct. Absolutely correct. It's family members, it's they sorrows, it's they bros from the fraternities. You know, everybody is eating, and our children are continuing to suffer. We're continuing to suffer.
Right.
Because, again,
the money grab is real.
Hey, and our dollars ain't stretching.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you this. Once they get in, they got all the people that they put them on the payroll somehow.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't have to know. It's like you don't have to know nothing.
You don't.
You just got to know the person.
And this is what I'm saying. A lot of times these jobs that individuals were signing up for, just like Willie Hines' job. It was 100 and some applicants that applied for that job that didn't get hired, because they don't want you there if you're qualified. They want you there because,
to do the work, to do the bidding.
Yes, to be the face,
to hold the water,
to turn your head, to look the other way. If you don't have a criminal mind, if you don't have a backdrop of being fraudulent, they don't want you in there.
They want you there for the fish and chips.
You're correct. Facts.
They getting all that money. That's why Red Lobster closing down, because that's all they ate up all the shrimp.
And the cheddar biscuits.
The cheddar biscuits. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, this is what is funny, but it's serious.
It is.
And these people have been operating like this for years, and we all know this. We all knew that it was like a little clique that was up in there. If you ain't in these cliques, it's time to bust these cliques up and get some real people up in there who going to really do the job instead of going around and busting down to get the title, busting down. But all right, let me go to break before I, because, I'm trying to make sure that I stay within the FCC rules and facts.
Yes,
but we're going to run the break. My blood pressure was going up. I got to go to break, drink some water. Liz got me some water with some charcoal in it.
Activated charcoal
in it. Let me take a few sips of that. We're going to run the break. Out. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. The Truth Family Fest is back. If you're looking for a fun opportunity to showcase your clothing line, restaurant, nonprofit organization, food truck, or small business, look no further than doing it at our Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 17th. We are currently accepting vendor applications for our festival, and you don't want to miss out on this great opportunity to promote your business and be part of all the fun. For more information or to sign up to be a vendor, visit truthfamilyfest.com.
It's 1017 The Truth, Sherwin Hughes, and you've heard me talk about the importance of home ownership and the generational wealth it can build. I understand the thought of going through the home buying process can be daunting, but my friends at Axe Housing have been helping people from Milwaukee turn their dreams of home ownership into reality for years. They have home buying coaches who will walk with you every step of the way, from getting your finances in order to getting pre-approved for a loan, searching for your home, and closing on it. They even have a great partnership with BMO Harris Bank, who offers the down payment assistance program where you can receive up to $16,000 toward home down payments. In addition, BMO has a community and home ownership advancement team who is passionate about serving the people of Milwaukee and have many resources for you to use, from their credit builder loan to their community home improvement loan. Let Axe Housing and BMO Harris Bank be your one-stop shop for home ownership. Come and start your home ownership journey Saturday, June 15th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at North Division High School for Axe Housing's free home buying seminar. Visit axehousing.org today to register.
For the brave men and women of our United States military, it's been said, some gave all, but all gave some. Here at Tayback Law, we honor these sacrifices by working to ensure veterans receive the benefits they're entitled to. I'm Jim Brzezinski, partner and VA-accredited representative at Tayback Law. If you're a vet and have been wrongfully denied or feel that your condition was not properly evaluated by the VA, visit TaybackAttorneys.com to set up a free evaluation. At Tayback Law, we fight for those who fought for us. Contact Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
That's killing everything that he see but a go. Click, 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 click. Ain't nobody fresh. fresher than my mom. Click, 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 click. As I look around, they don't do it like my click, 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 click. And all these bad men, they want the. Stick 'em up. Yeah, I'm talking yeah, I'm talking yeah, I'm talking B.
101, 7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers E on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio. Truth Nation. Violence is a problem that affects us all, but together we can make a difference. The award-winning 101.7 The Truth wants to ignite positive change and bring awareness to the senseless violence occurring in our community. I want you to join us Saturday, July 20th as we walk from Victory Over Violence Park down MLK Drive, right in front of our studio at 3rd Street Market Hall. Over the next month, I'll be speaking to community leaders about how we can better provide resources and work as a community to rise up against the violence. If you want to join the fight to stop the violence, go to 1017thetruth.com right now. Sign up for our Walk Against Violence Saturday, July 20th. Hey, I need Truth Nation to show up and show out. It's time.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Elizabeth Brown, I also need people to show up and show out tonight.
Yes.
They got
the school board meeting. Yes, and
it starts at 5:30.
Yeah, but they telling you to get there early because we got some allegedly, some individuals who trying to get the parents locked out from sitting inside the regular
by filling up the regular seats.
Up the regular seats, correct.
And then let the parents go down to the overflow.
Correct. So they wouldn't be able to, speak or anything.
Maybe we have to camp out outside the school board meeting so we can be there early.
All facts. Well, we gonna pull up.
Hey, we pulling up.
We
outside this summer.
That part, all summer.
Hey, and the recall efforts.
We gonna be on boots on the ground.
That call to action on that recall.
Oh yeah.
Look, when we start handing out going to get the signatures, handing out paper for the recall. We're going to need all hands on deck.
Yes.
If everybody do a little, nobody ain't got to do a lot.
Real talk.
And it's a lot of work to do.
It's a lot of work to do.
So it's a lot of little bit I need y'all to do.
Oh, yeah.
But we got some audio on what happened with the recall efforts. Let's listen.
Today we all stand in solidarity saying enough is enough. That's Dr. Tamika Johnson. She says property taxes are up, rent is increasing, teachers are failing, and children are suffering, all because of the Milwaukee Public School Board of Directors and the staff. They say after that referendum passed in April, she said the voters were lied to, and they said that Milwaukee Public Schools did not have their affairs in order. So they want the following board members to be recalled: Jilly Gokalandi, Erica Simpson, Marva Herndon, the president of the board, and Missy Zomber. Of course, this all comes after the huge fiasco with the Milwaukee Public Schools reporting late financial data to the state, which led to $16 million in funding being withheld. It's not enough for the superintendent to resign. This board and administration work to hide the truth from the public, to push a false narrative about the need for more funding. They asked us to dig deeper into our pockets for a school district and a board of elected leaders that have been irresponsibly managing our funding.
So, Cyria, we can hear that meeting on the push to recall 4 members of the Milwaukee Public School Board behind you still going on. What happens next?
Well, Deanna, they said they have filed the official paperwork. WISN 12 still needs to confirm that. Then they have to get signatures from the people who live in those board representative districts. So it's a very long and big process to get those board members recalled. Also, there is an open seat on the Milwaukee Public School Board. They said they are actively searching and trying to find a candidate to run for that position, left vacant by Aisha Carr.
All right, still a lot to follow. Like you said, it's a process that will be staying.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, they need to put Aisha Carr back in there.
They sure do. Matter of fact, she need to be the president.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. They need to find a way to get her back in there, because even if they put new people in there, the union going to organize. Whatever happens, if they do a recall, they're going to organize to continue to keep somebody in that seat, because all it is another way to run another election for the seat. So they, even if you do the recall, they still got to go through a whole election process.
Correct.
Or how they choose the school board to do it. And, you know, they're going to just unionize to get the next person up. Right.
Correct. And the sad reality of that, if this board failed to do their job, these are the same individuals that's supposed to pick the runner-up.
Right.
You know, like, y'all failing. So why would they want to bring somebody in that's really going to do the job? Because then that's going to expose what it is that they wasn't doing in the first place.
Well, I thought it was something that was interesting. The Journal Sentinel said that there were a lot of community groups that came out to the press conference for the recall. And for many years, they used to call me an advocate and stuff like that. Now my title is broadcaster.
Exactly.
I said broadcaster.
And then they had
Tory Lowe.
Dr. Tamika as an activist.
Right.
You know, like, I'm just wondering, like, why do they label us?
They label us.
Everybody that's black, we get a label.
Concerned citizens.
Period.
Hey.
And parents.
Right. That's all it is. And when they try to make sense out of it, you know, sometimes they try to, you got to be with this organization.
No,
you got to. No, we just regular people.
Parents, taxpayers.
Graduates,
yes. Because we all
that won't change. Right.
Come on.
Hey, I be peeking. I be peeping that.
I seen that
every time.
I seen that too in the Journal.
I was like, okay, well, hey. They got to label black people they standing up because regular they think we like the bots and the sheep. And so if you stand up, they got to label you as something.
And that's the word on the street, allegedly. That's what they're trying to call the parents and the concerned citizens. When we go to this meeting, they called us the extremists, Black Lives Matter.
see, but they got to demonize you. Correct. So whatever they do to you, people won't feel the empathy towards you.
But I reject that deposit.
Right. Well, we got to, because at the end of the day, our babies are at stake here.
And our money is too.
Right. And
I need every dime.
And the thing is, even though we are doing this with the referendum and we're trying to halt it, I guess.
Right.
The money's still going through.
They trying to push it.
Right. I mean,
that's what
the referendum was passed.
Correct.
But now we're trying to halt it from being implemented.
Yes, because it was fraudulently passed.
But I don't think that, and I'm wondering if they don't implement it, do we still take the hit from the referendum that we voted yes?
Hell of a question. And that, because again, we owe. Right now, we're in the red.
Right.
We owe millions of dollars right now due to the poor failure of keeping up with paperwork. How are you under financing and the bookkeeping ain't done?
Well, the people behind the scenes are resigning right now.
Oh, yeah.
The financial ideas
of course,
that don't look like us.
At all.
They not like us.
And the thing is, they ain't on the front page.
But the other people that's in the media look like me. Okay, the blackface is being sacrificed. Yeah,
correct.
But that's what the blackface is for.
Yeah.
You can eat good. You can do good right now. But when the heat comes, you're gonna be the first to go. You're gonna be the fall guy.
And that's what we have to understand as the black community. That when they use you as a tool, when they're done using you, they're going to break you in the same praise that they put you up there to take this role. When they done with you, they're going to humiliate you in the same news that they said that you was a hero. Now they're going to call you a zero.
Hey, but that's the strategy.
It's definitely
scapegoat. That's the scapegoat strategy.
You're correct.
You got to live with that. This is what you signed up for.
You sold your people out.
And you know it's coming one day that they going to put the scapegoat on you, too.
All facts.
So you sign up for it. And we're going to get you on the back end with the severance, too.
Facts.
So don't worry about it. We're going to talk about you. We're going to treat you, we won't say this, the boogeyman strategy, but you're going to get the severance pay, and you're going to be all right.
I just want to know where's Rico, because
hey, now that's what I want to see, the handcuffs.
Me too.
I need handcuffs on some of these people.
I want these people to be treated just like they did Chantia Lewis.
Where the FBI at?
Come on, when you need them.
Where hey.
Where they at though?
Where John Chisholm at? Ain't he still in there until November?
If he gonna try to charge the same faces that they put on the news.
Hey.
Not the finance, the chief finance.
Yeah, I mean, D.A. John Chisholm, why he so quiet?
Come on. Crickets.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we got some callers on the lines. We got some talk to text. We got some chat. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Okay, Fred, so I got some questions.
What's up?
Where should I go if I want to start my own business?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, Fred, so where should I go if my kid needs an internship? Or if I need a job, where do I go?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, so what if I want to work for a company that believes in diversity, has great benefits, and growth for people like us?
You already know. It's EerieInsurance.com.
Man, so Fred, I just need to go to Erie Insurance?
Go to EerieInsurance.com for all that you need.
It's amazing! Truth Nation! Join the city of Racine for its 49th annual Juneteenth Festival. All week long, the city of Racine will be celebrating Juneteenth with events like the 3rd annual Sneaker Ball. Make sure to attend the Racine Juneteenth Parade, also followed by Racine's Juneteenth celebration. This Saturday, June 15th, at the Dr. John Bryant Center. Enjoy food, art, sports, family activities, and more. Happy Juneteenth from the city of Racine. It's amazing.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Dr. Ken Harris with his truth.
We're at a turning point in Milwaukee's political history as we go towards the end of this year and into 2025. The choices we make now will have a lasting impact on our city in the future. The impending financial difficulties necessitate a cooperative strategy that unites every aspect of our society to create long-term fixes. There has never been any question about the tenacity and the spirit of Milwaukeeans, and it is this strength that we need to utilize more than ever. Our future depends on creative problem solving, utilizing cross-border alliances, and being dedicated to making sure that all Milwaukeeans' voices, especially those of the historically marginalized, are acknowledged and heard during the policymaking process. Prioritizing equitable development will ensure that long-standing imbalances are addressed and economic growth will benefit all Milwaukee citizens. You know, it's essential to make investments in Milwaukee's public services, infrastructure, educational systems in order to both prevent the budget crisis and create a more robust and energetic city. Now, as we traverse these obstacles, let us never forget that our community is our most valuable resource. And by working together, we can overcome any challenge and create a future that embodies Milwaukee's greatest qualities, which are resilience, being inclusive, and being a successful city.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Rappers really know I smush one of you people. Raw cone stuffer, I cook one of you people. They know I'm not friendly, I shush one of you people. Two-door coupe on foes, took the roof off on them people. Grrr. Big dude, gangland. I'm talking about left, right, chopper, mine, grrr. Big dude, gangland. Check this out, I'm not them. I can wake up, pop it on that because I'm him. CMG, Rolls Royce, truck, skirt is them. Amira jeans with the Louis V's, rich pimp. Name an artist built it.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio. We've been talking to Recall. They had the press conference. We about to get out here and get them signatures, Truth Nation.
Yeah, it's beautiful outside too. Hey, we about look here. It's about to be up.
Hey, are you about that action?
That part.
Because we about to bring the smoke to MPS.
All facts.
A lot of the board members, we're saying that we don't have to go through all this if y'all just resign.
Come on. But that's too much like right. You know, again, they want to pay their rent.
Hey.
They want to make sure they're able to drive the fancy cars. They want to make sure they're able to,
do they get paid that much on the board?
Whatever they get paid.
I think it's like part-time.
I don't even care. It's more than what I get.
But if you go through the back door, you might can add up. It might add up.
All I know, if you're going, whatever you getting is too much.
Right. For what's going on. Facts.
Period.
I agree. I agree. We're going to head to the lines. Miss Nikki, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, good afternoon, Tory.
Hey, how you doing, Miss? It was good to meet you at the recall press conference.
Yes, absolutely. And it's always a pleasure to be in the presence of you and Miss Liz. So I had to let you know, Tory, and one thing I did mention yesterday when I met you again, because I met you the first time at Beyond the Mic, but you are one of the reasons why I'm out here pushing as hard as I am.
Hey.
Right? Because I'm like, after listening to your show, it made me again say, I got to do my part. And what is it that I can do? I never envisioned even being part of a press conference. Come on, I never did anything like that a day in my life.
Amazing.
Excellent job.
Thank you. So to be up there, I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for the community to get involved and engage to your capacity, right? And I love, Miss Liz, what you just said about filling the positions, because one thing that people don't understand, Milwaukee got some beautiful, dynamic, and intelligent people.
And they've been shut out.
We do.
Yes.
Yes. But we are always disrespected by almost every single, elected official.
Come on.
Think about it. From our automatic districts, our aldermen, why is our neighborhoods always saturated with liquor stores and all this other stuff, right? They have to get licenses for that.
Come on.
And, as a property owner, I'm supposed to be notified. How many notices you think I received for any new business that's opened up in my district?
Not one.
So that's disrespectful.
Come on.
Right. And if you're a renter, ask your landlord, have they received any notices? And it's probably a no. All the way now to the school board. So I'm tired of being disrespected. We got to be tired of being disrespected, because that's exactly that's happening. We are being disrespected.
Yes, we are.
Because they don't know and understand who we are, because we haven't been there, but that's been by design. And we all know that.
Put some respect on these citizens' names.
And our dollars.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Respect my money.
And the thing is, Miss Nikki, we all can step in, because I appreciate you for saying that, hey, look, you're inspired by what we're doing. But like I said, you can do it too.
Yes.
You're a great example of you can step in knowing what's tugging in your heart.
Yes.
Because I believe that there's no way anybody that's paying attention to what's going on can sit back and stand still. So you got to answer the calling that's inside of you.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And so we got to get more people listening to the radio show, because I'm always so surprised when I run into very intelligent, our people, black people in our community. And I always ask, do you listen to the radio? 101.7 Black Talk Radio. And they always like, I never heard of it. So we got to get more people listening to the radio station, because if you do, you are in tune.
Right.
Correct.
You know what's happening. You know what's going on. So thank you again for accepting my call, and look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of minutes.
Hey, for real. And salute to your sister too, because she quiet.
Thank you.
And she be ducked off, but I heard about that finance degree she got. So what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, I'm bringing the family with me.
That part. Let's do it.
Hey, look, it's beautiful.
It is. It's
when you recognize
the power you have.
Yes, exactly. Yes. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And you no longer sit back and allow things to take place.
Not at all.
Because now it's your watch.
Facts.
On your watch.
Facts. And that's exactly what I was saying when me and you was running for office. When I was going into them high schools and I was going down to MATC to talk to the Black Student Union, I'm telling them, you can be an alder person. You can be in one of these seats. Because we need the innovation that comes with our children. Because, again, right now it's a pivotal time, because they understand that what somebody's saying and what they doing not matching. That's all we need.
We got White Widow on the lines. White Widow, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Afternoon. I'm going early. Do you guys want me to say just seats?
Yes, please.
Yes, save
I'll
some
do that.
seats.
I'm leaving, and I'll be there before the teachers union. Trust me. And also, yeah, trust me. And they can bring a lunch, because it's going to take all day.
Come on.
Another thing too is One thing that I don't understand is who's paying for these teachers to, are they on the union dues when they're doing this political activity? Because quite frankly, that's against the law. You can't use union dues for politics anymore. You got a separate account. So, but that's another story.
Why, widow?
Another person.
Me and you gonna talk about that union because I know you know a lot. So we gotta top it up about that. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to see their contract. I want to see the layers. I am tired of MPS when it comes to sex education, has spending money, resources, and layers of people on sexual orientation education. That's where the money for reading, writing, and arithmetic is going. It's got to stop. This was a fad that went through, and the union jumped onto it so they can create a lot of diversity, inclusion jobs, which are bosses to teachers, and that's what we have to stop. Also, it's interesting they're allowing everybody to retire. They could, if they wanted to, they're doing damage control.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how are we going to get these people liable for anything criminal after they retire? They're going to still be entitled to that pension. We can't take it back. If the county really cared to make these people accountable for what they did not do, they abandoned their responsibilities. Those who were silent, it's like MLK said, your silence was betrayal. The collateral damage is years. 48% of these kids are out there wandering, and you're wondering why. Our black kids are getting stopped 10 times greater than white kids. Still,
yes,
they are at risk. They are at risk. No chances out there, and that's got to stop. So, and I'm sorry, Governor Evers, when he was asked about it, he said, of course I'm disappointed. That used to be my gig. Guess what, Evers, the gig is up.
Hey,
we see you. That's all I want to say. We see you, and we gonna rise to the occasion. Period. We see you.
Hey, look, I appreciate everybody that's going to come out tonight and deal with the situation at hand, because this is the time.
Yes.
And like I said, this is our money, our children that they playing with. You ain't even talking to your cousin because he owe you $20.
All facts, and we talking about millions.
We talking about millions of dollars at hand.
Come on.
Of your money.
Yes. Public.
Well, I'm going to give off some Summerfest tickets. Milwaukee's biggest party on the lake starts next week. And guess what? The award-winning 101.7 The Truth has the hookup for you. Now it's your chance to get a 2-pack or Summerfest tickets and a pair of wristbands to see Key Glock and Big X the Plug live at Summerfest. Call 833-212-1017 and be caller number 7 right now to win these tickets and wristbands. Once again, a 2-pack of Summerfest tickets and a pair of wristbands to see Key Glock and Big X the Plug live at Summerfest. Call 833-212-1017 and be caller 7 right now to win these tickets and wristbands to Summerfest. Hey!
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com.
It started with a prediction.
We'll go out there and play basketball and win.
And how many games?
6.
It became the culture.
Chance of Bucks in 6.
Being a Bucks fan means you live and breathe Bucks in 6. Brandon Jennings created the prophecy. Tune into Behind the Bucks, the story of Brandon Jennings on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
That's for the culture.
This is Ambassador Arthur Burks inviting you to the annual Reform Felons Ball. It all takes place at 100 Gems campus at 6737 North on Titonia Avenue. Tuesday, June the 18th. Doors open up at 6:30 p.m. with special guests Terrence Gangster Williams and Ken Ivey.
Hi, this is Terrence Gangster Williams. Shout out to Milwaukee. I will be out there June 18th for the Reform Felon Ball. Let's hang out. Shout out to all my engaged fellas who came home who doing something positive.
You better call and get your free tickets while they last.
Free food and admission. Donations are accepted at the door. Pick up your tickets at All Star Variety Shop, 4620 West on Burleigh, or call 414-509-4808. This is an AB and Winky Blue production.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know whether it's a new home or a new car. You've worked hard to achieve your dreams, and we work hard to protect them so you can enjoy the utmost peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At We Energies, we're committed to building a bright, sustainable energy future. We're investing in clean energy projects like solar, wind, and battery storage. As a leader in the decarbonization effort, our goal is to achieve net zero carbon emissions from our generation fleet by 2050. It's part of our plan to provide the affordable, reliable, and clean energy you depend on. Learn more at WeEnergies.com. We Energies. People you can trust, energy you can depend on. This message was paid for by the stockholders of WEC Energy Group.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Keep the bad King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money.
Congratulations to Derek on winning today's Key Glock and Big X the Plug giveaway. Stay tapped in to the Tory Lowe Show all week long, as I will be giving away wristbands every day this week. Hey, salute Derek. We got Derek. Derek has some comments. How you doing, Derek? How you doing, Brother Derek? You on the new 1017 The Truth.
I'm good. I'm feeling good now because of you and Miss Brown.
Salute,
y'all made me feel very proud. Y'all made me feel very proud to be a black man. I'm from the 60s and 70s, and I haven't talked to you in a while, Tory, because I realized that I had to let go of the things I was saying on your show and let you guys do what you were doing. Because you know what you were doing, and I had to not interfere.
Blessings, brother. I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you and Liz.
I love you, King.
I'm emotional right now.
And it's okay. I love you, black man.
And I just want to say, City Hall next.
Let's go, King. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Hey. City Hall next.
City Hall next.
Yes.
Powerful.
And I want y'all to know I love y'all. I love y'all, and whenever I can be there, I will.
Thank you.
We love you too, King. And
Thank
if you need anything, call us. We here.
Thank you, Brother Derek. Hey, look, I really appreciate him for saying that, because many times people don't initially understand change.
No.
And the fact that he was able to, say that
gave me chills
because the real work is never done.
It's not.
And a lot of people, when you fake and you use and talk and you don't have no results, we got to ignore those type of people.
Yes, resultless.
Yeah, but
individuals.
But when it comes to the work of our community, it's never done.
It's never done.
And it's a thankless, service.
Yes.
And when you go up against the establishment and things that are not right for our children, for our elders, for ourselves, and if you can't see what's going on, many times, you know, you may have to take a step back and see the climate. Because this is our generation turn.
It is.
I took my turn immediately.
Yes.
Over 14 years ago when I came back. I took my turn.
Yes.
And I'm not going to never let nobody step on it.
Come on.
And at the end of the day, we're only for the people to have a better outcome.
Yes.
For children to have better outcomes. For us as citizens to have better outcomes in our neighborhood. And if you were against that, then you may have to understand something might be wrong with your logic.
Correct.
Because we only want the betterment.
Yes.
For the things in our communities. And it ain't nothing personal.
At all.
It's just about, can we get it done, yes or no? And if we can, that's amazing. We can get the result. And if we can't, we're going to work harder to try to make it happen.
For the betterment of our people. And that's every black man, woman, and child.
Right.
And again, salute to that king. Because that shows your manhood, you know, because a lot of times, you know, when we talk about our elders, sometimes we don't know when to turn the reins loose.
Right.
That's even with parents when it comes to our children, when they start to become adults. At some point, what we're saying, we honor what it is that y'all have done. And we also understand that a lot of things that y'all didn't know, we now know.
Right.
And so we're trying to right the wrongs of the past. We're not holding you accountable for what you didn't know. What we're doing is moving on what it is that we know now. And it's not no disrespect to our elders. All we saying is you had your time. We honor you. We respect you. We love you. But now it's our time. And all that we ask you to do is show us the support. Because it's our baby's future.
And not only that, show us support. Hey, invite me to get something to eat. You know, as I be running around, no home cooked meals. You know what I mean? I'm just not every day.
Not every day.
Okay.
But I'm with you every day.
But I ain't getting a home cooked meal every day.
That part, DJ brother.
But we do. You do throw home cooked meals out there. I do. I'm not. It's not every day.
I've been feeding you for years, though.
Yeah,
like,
you know. I'm just saying. I'm talking about like on a day-to-day basis because I feed you too. So
you do.
Hey,
you
come
know
on
what I'm saying?
now.
That's love.
But all I'm saying is, hey, if y'all elder and y'all know how to cook, hey, y'all know how to cook greens, cornbread. You know, my grandma passed away. You feel me? Hey, invite your boy over for a little taste. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Can I get to the yams? You know, can I taste some of that stuff?
Pass the peas.
Get some tea cakes. I know you making the tea cakes.
I'm gonna make the tea cakes.
You got the recipe.
I do.
You've been sitting on the recipe.
I have. We've been busy though.
I understand.
We grinding.
Hey,
but I'm gonna make it happen.
When we come back, we'll have more discussion. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Truth Nation!
And all our juicy jammers out there.
Make certain that you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day so you can quench your thirst.
That is right. You already know you can sip on us every single day, like Benjamin said, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. But that's not all, y'all.
Catch us exclusively on YouTube for our 6 to 7 show.
Yep, only on Thursdays.
Catch Jamming with Juice each and every day on 101.7 The Truth.
Now sip on that.
Truth Nation, join me, Sherwin Hughes, on Saturday, June 15th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at North Division High School for Axe Housing's free home buying seminar in partnership with BMO Harris Bank. Visit axehousing.org today to register for this informative event where you can be put on your path toward home ownership. There are absolutely no income limits. Meet with home buying and financial coaches who will answer any and all of your questions you have about the home buying journey. Get pre-approved for a home loan on the spot and so much more. Register today by visiting axehousing.org.
Calling all big thinkers. The world's climate is changing. These aren't new facts, but it means we must think in new ways about how we can live, prosper, and provide energy for our world while protecting our planet. Engineers are answering the call to create cleaner, safer, reliable energy. Solar power, harnessing the power of the sun to light all corners of the globe. Wind power, channeling a simple breeze to bring electricity to our homes. Hydropower, using the natural flow of water to generate electricity. Nuclear power, engineering advanced reactors that are safer, more reliable, and produce zero carbon emissions. Engineers are leading the way and empowering the next generation. generation. Engineers answer the call. Brought to you by the National Academy of Engineering. Learn more at nae.edu.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe want all the action, or you want all the smoke? Oh, I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I done seen Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone says something, it's mentioned. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure. No, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20, 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. And sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. Stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, we got some people in the chat.
Yeah.
Join us as we broadcast live on 1017 The Truth. On YouTube, we're broadcasting live right now. Get in the chat and holler back. Great conversations going on in the chat. Elizabeth Brown, I'm hearing that Donald Trump made some comments on the city of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, Donald Trump said the city of Milwaukee is horrible.
Hey, that's what they saying. Milwaukee a horrible city. And he may have been looking at what's going on with the MPS.
Looky.
What's going on with the SDC was going
He said Milwaukee, where we are having our convention, is a horrible city.
Hey.
Trump said several lawmakers confirmed to the U.S. Today network. The remark was first reported by Punch Bowl News. Yeah. So, again, if you out from the outside looking in, all of the malfeasance that's happening in this city. I mean, you even had Joe Biden talking about the housing.
Right.
So, I mean.
And housing for the old people.
Come on.
When
as a city, when you can't take care of the babies or the elderly, what are you?
Then you leading the country in the worst statistics.
What are you?
Hey, he may have saw some of the statistics like, what we doing over there? Hey, look, hey, but I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
I'm here for it too.
I'm here for it because tonight we got it. I can't really do a lot of pushback on it because I got to go up to the school board tonight.
That part,
because they trying to hijack.
Hey, I think
the
you know
money.
what? I think it's a ploy because then you got the Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson and Joe Biden respond to Trump's comment. So this is some like Drake and Kendrick stuff,
Hey.
It's the argument they want to get, they just want to get people involved. Don't get distracted.
Well,
though.
don't get mad because the Census Bureau even said that Milwaukee was the worst place to raise blacks.
Correct.
A black family.
And we've been on the top of the list.
So what I'm saying is I'm not gonna jump on him like that. But I want him to call into the show and I'm gonna ask him some questions. I want him to call into the Tory Lowe show. And now I want to talk to him about some of the things that, he's saying, but at the end of the day, I want him to explain because I want to know if it's coming from what he's seeing as far as like
what he's hearing,
yes, or what we're talking about, or because we standing at a recall, so I can't really even push
that.
What they horrible down at the board with the school board.
Facts.
They horrible at the housing.
Hey, America in totality. If you looking from the outside looking in, again with the Trump trial, the Hunter Biden.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you looking at all of this stuff, I mean, at the same time, where the lie at?
Hey, I'm just trying. Like I said, I mean, I really want to get him on the show, Trump. Okay, yes. Because I want to, I may not waste a lot of the time talking about things that I may believe that may be not right.
Right.
But I want to ask him about the plan that he had for the black community and that
since he called him the horrible.
Since he's doing all of this, how you going to try to fix that? You know what I mean? Hey, that's what we trying to do. That's the same questions I asked when we was in Washington D.C.
All facts.
We already know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
gonna do?
we boots on the ground trying to deal with it.
What you gonna do?
So I'm trying to figure out what your plan is to fix it.
Hey, so Joe Biden was woke long enough to tweet a short message because he went to sleep at the Juneteenth thing.
Did you see the video? I mean, I did not go to the Juneteenth after party at the White House, but I'm telling you, that video was kind of weird. But
very much so.
We already knew, it's something that we expect at this point.
He tweeting,
and he got time to tweet.
Yeah, he tweeting. He tweeted a picture of himself and the Milwaukee Bucks holding a Biden jersey, number 46, and he said, "I happen to love Milwaukee." Of course you would.
You want them votes?
Of course you would.
We've been giving them all our
with
votes.
A photo with the president of the celebration of the Milwaukee Bucks NBA championship. Of course, we know you do. We know.
He a little late with that picture. Or did he come? Was that picture taken during the time we won?
That was the time that we won.
Okay, so the picture, he was there when we won and he took the picture. Okay, well then good.
Exactly.
This is his stronghold. So
yeah, it is.
He got to manage it.
But he still haven't came to see the streets. So
no, that ain't gonna happen.
That being said,
that ain't gonna happen. But at least he was there when it happened. If that picture is recent, if this is a recent picture, then I'm gonna come at it. But
this is when the Bucks won.
When they won,
they went.
Then that was powerful. Then that's what's up. Yeah. Salute to Joe Biden for being on a timely manner with that.
Yeah, salute, because usually he a little delayed.
Yeah, a little bit. But we got some audio of Cavalier Johnson responding to what Trump said. Here come Chevy Johnson.
Donald Trump wants to talk about things that he thinks are horrible. All of us lived through his presidency, so right back at you, buddy. I'd say that.
Right back at you, buddy.
Look, obviously, Donald Trump is wrong about something yet again. I find it kind of perplexing. I find it kind of strange that he would insult the largest city in Wisconsin because he's running for president. He obviously wants to win Wisconsin, win the election. And so to insult the state that's hosting your convention, I think
it's kind
of bizarre, actually. It's kind of unhinged in a way, especially considering the fact that in Milwaukee, there are about 50,000 Republicans who live right here in the city. So you're calling their home horrible. I mean, I don't quite understand that. Well, Donald Trump was...
There's some people in the streets that feel like it's horrible.
Period. And we dealing with it every day.
And we trying to fix it.
Not only that, the
leadership.
This whole MPS thing is horrible, and the people you stood next to are horrible, and the way that you put people in places and gave them a raise when they were failing and didn't deserve the money they was getting as an older person, horrible.
Cavalier Johnson don't speak for Tory Lowe.
He definitely don't.
He don't speak for me. He the mayor, but he don't speak for me
at all.
At all. Like he ain't even boots on the ground like that to even speak for me.
That part.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, when we talk about the housing, when we talk about the education, when we talk about the programs, I can see how people can say that, because I remember T.D. Jakes came one time and he said it was a black cloud or over the city. Yes. And everybody been saying it ever since. And the black cloud is in the leadership.
It is.
That's the leadership.
Yes, the reflection of the leadership.
So Cavalier Johnson will take offense to that because he's talking about him.
Exactly.
The leadership
and the failures.
It's trash.
That comes along with that.
And y'all like these people. Y'all hanging out with these people. Y'all trying to take pictures with these people and not holding these people accountable. Come on. That's all I'm saying.
We're at a point in time where we got to stop treating these individuals like celebrities, because again, like I said, absolute incompetent Cavalier Johnson is the same individual.
We got to go up to the school board meeting tonight.
That part.
Because it's trash.
Period.
We got to go up to the housing.
Yes.
To fight because it's trash.
Yes. And Cavalier Johnson to be the one to say you going to snap back on that, but you took the people's right to even tell you what we want you to do with our tax dollars, and we're being taxed while everybody else is benefiting from us being taxed. And what you not telling people, the same thing MPS wasn't telling them, because November there was supposed to be another referendum for MPS. The same thing with this city. We still going over a cliff.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is he would get offended because as the mayor look, I'm going to tell you, you got to eat some of this stuff. Come on. Because you in that position. But what I'm saying is you have back trash ideas.
Come on.
I saw you back trash people, too.
Period.
That's out here mismanaging ideas. So, yeah, you don't have no discernment.
Suspects.
You don't have no real discernment.
No.
I'm not playing politics. Politics mean nothing when I get a call.
He has no investment, real investment.
Look, politics mean nothing when you have to get out here and bring some kind of tangible outcomes to some of these situations.
Come on.
So I'm gonna just throw that out there. But at the same time, a lot of the management in the city, they think that they're untouchable.
Yes.
Because they just got raises.
Correct.
They just got more money.
Yes.
For the conditions of this city.
You are correct.
And there are statistics that are from the the Census Bureau, the DOJ on mass incarceration, on raising black families that are disturbing.
Yes.
From right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So don't run away from it.
Especially you, because this is the same person who was saying we need more civil engagement, and he was the same one that suppressed the civic participation of the people when it comes to us telling you what we want you to do with our tax dollars.
This is how crazy they managing down there at the mayor's office. So you gave T-Pain a day.
Come on.
T-Pain.
Yes.
For saying Wisconsin. Okay. This what they did.
Celebrity.
They gave Lil Boosie a key to the city.
Correct.
They giving out stuff to outsiders.
Come on.
And they ignoring the people in the city that's doing
really
the real
doing
work.
The
work. And even in people that have told me that they have applied to get involved with MPS.
Yes.
And they were denied. It was people that have said they applied for these positions, but they went in with the buddy system, and they got denied. And these are good people that went out, got the experience, that wasn't trying to play buddy, but they had great intentions that was ignored. And this has been going on for decades.
Hey, I know for a fact one of the top best individuals I've ever met that love our children Ruby Mazel. Shout out to her because she loved her scholar. She loved our children. And when I tell you the retaliation that they gave her because she was there for the children outside of the school was above and beyond egregious.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you this. It's people that tell me they've applied for went through the process.
Come on.
I went through the process.
Exactly.
Shanti Hamilton.
Come on.
You know, I'm the most requested advocate in the state.
Nothing but
They've been to the White House. This man, oh, Tory, this is great. I never called me back since because he know that I'm going to get there to try to get all the money to the right places in the right spaces.
And they don't want that.
They don't want this. I'm trying to tell y'all what y'all think is happening ain't really happening.
Facts.
They really want to perpetuate the issue so they can continue to get grant dollars and things like that. That's poverty pimping. This is what they're there for, and it's time to call them out for it.
Facts.
Because it's hurting our children. It's hurting the elders.
Yes.
The elders are sleeping and traumatized with bed bugs and rats.
Rats, mold. Yes.
And they don't give a care about it.
They don't give a care about it.
So when you say it's horrible,
that's what we mean.
And we've been saying this for a long time. And it's easy to clean up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's easy to clean this up.
We know that. We downtown.
Right.
We see how
we
downtown
need the people
looks.
have to take back over.
Come on.
And end this nightmare.
All facts.
For the children.
Yes.
For ourselves.
Yes.
And for the elders.
Yes. Absolutely. I agree.
And if anybody got a problem with that, something wrong with you.
Correct.
That if you don't want things to progress, something wrong with you. If you back in ideas that have not shown any outcomes that's positive, it's something wrong with you.
Literally. And we don't care.
Hey, look,
we working.
We're going to head to the lines. Al from Sherman Park, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Tory.
Salute.
Been listening to your commentary. Hey, thank you. I've been listening to your commentary today. I would always caution people on reports from the media about Donald Trump, because if you didn't actually hear the audio unedited, which I never hear them play, it's always like a mean girl. Ooh, this girl said that about you. Are you going to go out and get her? That's how the Democrats are.
Right.
And they never play it live. They never show you the unedited clips. So always watch out for their trickery.
But clickbait.
They are masters at deceit and manipulation. And then with Mr. Mayor having nerve to comment, was he on the board when he gave his pals $9 million to convert the Sears Mall into a luxury hotel?
Come on.
And where's that money?
Hey,
come on.
Where's that luxury hotel?
Where is that though?
Hey.
Okay, was he the same one convincing us Milwaukee Public Schools needed $252 million?
Yes,
Did he make a commercial for them?
Yes, he was. Yes.
Oh, he and David Crowley?
Yes.
He and David Crowley?
Hey.
And he's going to say Milwaukee don't have any problems? Because I had gone to Vegas and Phoenix, and I was hearing about Milwaukee.
Come on.
Okay? Maybe you need to look at our national image, because every time you see Milwaukee in the national news, it's always something messed up that's going on here, whether it's that girl with her body parts being thrown all over the city.
Talk about
to our Milwaukee public schools, which we keep, I don't know why we keep voting these same people in. You need a change up, and you need to give that teacher union a boot.
Come on.
Anytime MPA is attached to endorsing a candidate, you vote the opposite way.
Come on.
Because everybody who got a degree and supposed to be a professional, they are not making the wisest decisions. They're wasting money, coming back to us, asking us for more money to waste while our taxes are going up, making the city unlivable, going out asking for another sales tax, turn around giving their buddies and themselves a raise. And we look like boo-boo the fool.
And that's what's
we
going
look like
on with the teachers union. They trying to push this referendum through because they were promised a raise.
Yeah, when your alderman's making $84,000, $90,000 a year, and the mayor is making $160,000, $170,000 a year. What's the average income of the average resident paying tax in this city? Why are we elevating these people to make stupid mistakes
with no results?
The smart ones. Yeah, people, stop believing that these politicians are smarter than you.
Come on.
Okay?
Come on.
All right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
We call them all.
Salute,
Get some common sense, people. Off the street up in there. All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Hey.
It's our turn.
Hey. Look, on that note, we need to give out some Summerfest tickets.
Yes, let's do that.
We got to give out some Summerfest tickets. Milwaukee's biggest party on the lake starts next week. And guess what? The award-winning 1017 The Truth has the hookup for you. Now's your chance to get a 2-pack or Summerfest tickets and a pair of wristbands to see Key Glock and Big X The Plug live at Summerfest. Call 833-212-1017 and be caller number 7 right now and win these tickets and wristbands. Once again, now is your chance to get a 2-pack or Summerfest tickets and a pair of wristbands to see Key Glock and Big X The Plug live at Summerfest. Call 833-212-1017. Be caller number 7 right now and get these tickets and wristbands. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Summerfest is back, and the award-winning 1017 The Truth has got you covered with front-row access passes to the best concerts at Summerfest this year.
Tune in to all your favorite Truth shows every day so you do not miss your chance to win tickets and wristbands to see artists like SZA, Bryson Tiller, Lil Uzi Vert, En Vogue, K-Camp, and so many more.
Don't miss your chance to see these artists up close and personal during Milwaukee's biggest summer party. Summerfest is presented by our founding partner, American Family Insurance.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Hi, I'm a volunteer for Donald Trump.
Yeah, what do you want?
Your vote! Come on, Trump's our guy. He says he's the best guy ever for Black America. Better than Barack Obama.
Better than Obama? Trump's the guy who told America Obama was born in Africa. Never respected him enough to even accept him as president. All his white supremacist friends loved that one.
Man, that is old news.
Old news? Here's what's not old news. Trump is telling us right now he wants to be a dictator. Says he'll rip up the Constitution. Says there'll be a bloodbath if he loses again like last time.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't heard that.
Trump calls all those white folks who attacked the Capitol on January 6th heroes and patriots. He wants to pardon them. What do you think he'd be saying if it had been black folks who attacked the Capitol?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. He'd call them criminals and thugs, say they should be in jail, and throw away the key.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. I'm sticking with Biden.
Me too.
I'm Joe Biden, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Biden for president.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion, or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Seven The Truth. Street Team, sponsored by UW Credit Union, is coming to an event near you. Join us this Saturday as Kerry Noni and Benjamin will be riding clean in the Truth Truck as they participate in Racine's Juneteenth parade. The parade starts at 10 a.m. Can't wait to see you there. You can also catch the Truth and Sherwin Hughes at the Axe Home Ownership Home Buying Seminar presented by Axe Housing. This will take place at North Division High School from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Start your journey towards home ownership while also winning some Truth swag. 1017 The Truth Street Team is sponsored by UW Credit Union. They're here for every you. Also, we're excited to be celebrating the 53rd annual Juneteenth celebration in Milwaukee. Make sure you join us on Wednesday, June 19th, as we broadcast live from Juneteenth at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop by our table to play games, win some Truth swag, and say what's up to your favorite Truth teammates. 1017 The Truth celebration of Juneteenth is presented by our founding partners, American Family Insurance, Gruber Law Offices, Associated Bank, and sponsored by Tayback Law, Molson Coors, and Educators Credit Union. Hey, Elizabeth Brown. We gonna be up at the school board tonight. What's happening in?
Yeah, we outside.
Hey.
That address is 5225 West Valete Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208. Truth Nation, if you available, please slide. Come on down, represent, because in reality, like I said, whether you're a parent, a grandparent, a homeowner, a renter, this is our money.
Right.
And we need to make sure that we let them know what we want them to do with our money.
I agree. And if you can't be there, send up some prayers.
Yeah, send up some prayers,
hey.
or send one of your kids or, your
right.
sister or your auntie, because, I have my family out here working.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. If they show up like the last time, it's going to be powerful. Because it was in the overflow.
All facts. So that's 5225 West Valete Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208. That's 5225 West Valete Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208. And we would ask you to be there early, because word on the street, allegedly, certain individuals,
they trying to fill the seats.
Accusations. They trying to stop,
this word on
our truth.
This word from people that's around listening.
All facts.
But at the end of the day, if it's whatever the case is, get there early, because I'm gonna tell you right now,
me and Tory gonna swerve.
Yeah, right after the show.
Right after the show.
Exactly. So the thing is, what I'll tell you is, Truth Nation, is the activity got to pick up on our behalf, because it's people power. It's people power time.
Yes, it is.
They say all power to the people. We the people.
We the people got the power.
Look, and now how you show them that you got the power.
Move them around.
Is you got to be able to move them around and let them know you got the power.
Facts.
Because the way they was handling those parents rough in those meetings.
Tory, I was appalled.
Roughing the parents
Look
up.
here, and then weaponizing the police against the parents. And this is factual. That was the teachers union that was doing that. I was proof. I seen it. Matter of fact, I checked one of the Karens, because it's a whole bunch of them that don't look like us that's running that. So in reality, tonight we gonna show up, we gonna show out again, and we gonna let y'all know
what's happening in
that part.
I'll say this: I'm excited because now people are starting to understand that if we don't fight, it's a wrap.
Facts.
And people want to push back for ideas that's not working. I kind of check your intelligence, because that means you're not even walking outside.
For real.
That means you're not even paying attention. You've just been bought mentally by ideas that you can't even see what's going on in your own neighborhood.
You're correct.
You just want it to be. You just hoping it to be.
Yeah.
But the reality is there.
We ain't getting nothing done with the hoping and the wishing. Again, our goal, on the Tory Lowe Show is to make you understand. Don't look at them. Don't idolize them. We got to put them to work. And in the meantime, between time, like I said, we're the working poor. We're robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're making life decisions at the gas pump because I can't fill fill my tank up because I got to buy some chicken and feed myself for the week until I get paid until the next time.
Right.
So in reality, these individuals are receiving our monies. They're not worried about paying their bills. They're not worried about making a payment plan for their property taxes because they're getting our money. They checks clear in the bank whenever they get it.
I'll say this. When I look at our community on a day-to-day basis and so many things going on, and we talk on the radio, and it's a blessing that we get to have these conversations on the air, you know, because many times people don't know what's going on, what's happening, because they may be living in a certain space to where they're trying to maintain what they have.
Yes.
And many times we as people, the ones that are out here doing the work, they don't want us to really have a voice.
Not at all.
To say what's really going on. No. Many times our leadership like people that look the other way. They like people that's willing to take that back in as an individual.
It's been proven.
Right.
That's why they getting raises.
Right.
Like I said, there's no reason Ashanti was supposed to get a raise. He failed as an audit person. And then Cavalier Johnson give him the head of wellness and safety.
Well,
so in
they changed the name.
Yeah.
Because the Office of Violence Prevention, Gun Prevention is in the White House. The Milwaukee changed the name because we was coming at them so hard. We was calling out the Office of Violence Prevention so hard that they switched the name to Wellness and Safety, and it's the same people.
Same people. Shiesty Ashanti.
They was like, why don't we change the name? Maybe that heat would fade out.
Shiesty Ashanti.
Why would you change the name?
Because that's the goal. So
I'm just saying.
So you can say, we're under new, because again, there was no prevention. It was reactionary.
You know what the landlords do when their house get in trouble? They switch to LLC.
Correct.
Put it in somebody else. Put another. That's slumlord idea.
It is.
When you mismanaging things and you don't really have any real results, you move the name and try to make it seem like it's a fresh idea.
Yes, new face.
Kind of like Puff Daddy.
Just like
every time he get in trouble, they move their name.
Come on.
He said he was Brother Love.
Yeah.
But look what he was doing underneath.
From P. Diddy.
They moved the name to try to refresh everybody's memory and refresh an old ideal in a different way. Yeah. And it's the same people.
New name, same face.
Same operation.
The same egregious things going on, and this is what I'm saying for those who are blowing the whistle. And I know there's several individuals who is inside trying to do the right things. And this is what we're telling you. Even in the police department, for those that blow the whistle, we're standing for you. We're trying to build this massive group of people who's going to stand for those that do righteous.
Right.
Because for a long time, they allowed us to get sacrificed, and nobody said
like Aisha Carr.
Like Aisha Carr, correct.
This is something that's happening in real time.
I said that with Shantia Lewis, too, because she was brand new.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't know about that. I'm
brand new.
I'm just saying I didn't see her speaking out like Aisha Carr.
And you're correct.
Okay, I'm just saying I ain't gonna throw that out there like that.
But I'm just saying I know she was new. She was new to the clique.
But that's her problem. If she ain't speaking out, like Aisha Carr came on the radio.
Yes, she did.
And told what she actually said.
Yes.
A lot of things that probably what they used against.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Somebody that's going to stand on the side
Standing
of the
on
people
business,
and sacrifice.
Yes.
Ultimately,
she sacrificed herself.
Her position.
She did.
To let the people know what was happening.
And now ain't no telling what they got in waiting on her. But we got to stand with her.
Hey, Al, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, the only thing I want to say when it comes to Milwaukee, we have too many black Europeans in the position. And there's no plan to uplift Milwaukee. So everybody got their hand in the pot. And then the same with the Republicans. The Republicans are not going to talk about you like garbage and help you.
Mm-hmm.
So these resources, everybody looking for it, you're not getting them. The only resources you're getting is EBT cards and low-income housing. Because if they can group you together, they don't have to worry about you moving out there near them. And if they can give you the bare minimum, they don't have to worry about you competing against them. So we always got to look at the bigger picture, and we got to stop getting happy over everything that deals with EBT and low income, because we are better than that.
Right.
And even when some of our people came down here, they didn't even get that. But what they want to do is dangle that carrot in front of the horse. So sometimes you have to be that horse and bite them and not the carrot. and we also need to get these black Europeans out.
Yes.
Because they're like a disease you can't get. It's something you can treat maybe with Box or ART or penicillin, but they're a lifetime illness, and that's why a lot of them is not talking, because if it was a plan, they would try to get Kia here to bring that $200 million plant. They'll try to get Honda here to bring that plant they put in Ontario. They'll try to get General Motors to come here, but they are not doing that because everybody is too much being the black European. And I hate to say this, a lot of them love race pay and licking ass. So that's why we're in this position. So we gotta start voting some people in and voting them out. Have a great day, everybody, and don't let everybody drink out your cup. Have a great day.
Salute.
Well,
and again, just a reminder.
Go right ahead, Liz.
Tonight, we got to show up and we got to show out. Again, they're trying to push this fraudulent money. That's our money that they lied to us. So we need to show up and let them know. So the address is 5225 West Valete Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208. And you want to get there early because they're trying to lock us out.
I'm on the talk to text. They say, what's up? What's good, Tory and Liz? Save a seat for Uncle Reggie at the school board super show.
Hey, say less.
You know all the cameras going to be there tonight.
Hey, as they should.
You know, when the people stand up, it becomes a spectacle.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my God, the people are finally waking up to stand against something.
Yeah.
And we should never go back to sleep.
We shouldn't.
And I think that many times when they try to throw those talking heads out there to say, oh, we finna do this, we finna do that, they're trying to regain control over the people in the uprising that takes place many times due to the neglect. And now we're in the space where the people, those voices that we're hearing in the press conferences, these are regular people, regular parents. These are, don't let them make you think that these are organizations and things like that. These are regular people that's coming out here trying to do the work.
Because we tired.
Hey, look, when we come back, we got the town on the lines. We're going to talk to the town. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com. It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Tory Lowe with his truth.
Have you ever heard of the saying, health is wealth? Or eat your food as medicine before you have to take your medicine like it's food? Well, I'm maturing in age and I'm starting to realize what it means to truly value my health. Lately, I've been paying attention to what I'm putting in my body by making changes to my diet and adding exercise to my daily routine. Look, I love to eat and I have not always been conscious of reading the labels. My motto used to be, if it tastes good, it's all good. Now my motto is eat better, get stronger, and live longer. The truth is, it's important to make positive adjustments that will increase your health long term. I might not be a guru on nutrition, but I do know you are what you eat. And even if you decide to eat better, you still have to watch out for processed foods, PFAs, GMOs, and other man-made chemicals that could negatively impact your health. So remember to detox your body as often as you can. There are many ways to go about this, so do your research and check with your doctor if you have pre-existing conditions. At the end of the day, it's your life, your health, and we have to make sure we're taking time to do the proper maintenance on ourselves. Also, make sure you choose a diet and exercise routine that works for you. I'm excited about this new journey that I'm on to properly take care of my body, and I hope I can encourage you to get excited about your health as well. Eat better, get stronger, live longer. Now start eating powerful.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Tory Lowe Show weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more at WIPGA.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
Wisconsin's own Gruber offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Basketball Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops was the first player signed in the WNBA when the league was first founded. Swoops, along with other stars like Lisa Leslie, did the hard work of getting the league off the ground. Today, the WNBA looks poised for a big leap, led by superstar talent Caitlin Clark. Something Swoops says is everything she and the league's early stars were hoping for.
It's always been about leaving things better than we found it. And the fact that these women are doing the things they're doing today, they have the eyeballs on the game that they have today. They have these crazy endorsements and, wonderful opportunities. That's what we've always wanted.
Outside of basketball, Swoops is also a passionate advocate for women's health, partnering with RadNet, an outpatient diagnostic imaging services company. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Penthouse full of grenades. She rocking on my ice and I'm on this bitch all day.
Truth Nation, join us for Beyond the Mic with Sherwin Hughes on Tuesday, June 25th at Scene 1 Restaurant and Lounge from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. This sophisticated mixer will include delicious cocktails, great conversations, and unforgettable memories. Remember, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., your first drink is on our event sponsor, PWD Computers, while supplies last. Also, get there right at 5 so you don't miss your chance to win a one-night stay at Chula Vista Resort in the Dells, a 4-pack of tickets to Summerfest, a 4-pack of tickets to see the Milwaukee Brewers, or a $25 gift card to Cousin Subs. We can't wait to see you for Beyond the Mic with Sherwin Hughes on Tuesday, June 25th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Scene 1 Restaurant and Lounge, located at 5526 West North Avenue in Milwaukee. Beyond the Mic, powerful event.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we got the town on the line. The town, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
salute.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, town?
45 CIX in the building.
Hey.
So I was listening to what y'all was saying, and this is what I got to say about and how about it in the macro. Number one, everybody knows messed up that what's happening with the schools or whatever like that. But let's look at it another way. This is a great, wonderful opportunity for us, for people that hasn't been heard, to be heard and to get in these positions of power and make them right.
Powerful.
Because anytime it's like some war or like this is like war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They done messed up. They done messed up we the barbarians at the gate.
Right.
We trying to kick you in the door because you know what I'm saying. Y'all not doing right. So, in our favor to do that, we gotta do this. So we gotta be strategic. And old girl, she was saying, I'm sorry, I forgot your name because I'm speaking though. But she just said some stuff about like all the people that want to do right. We need to get together and move. You know what I'm saying? Move as one. She said that basically. You know, and I'm like, yes. And we need to do, but I think we need to do it kind of like how the white people do it or how the Republicans do it. And you know how they do that? When it's stuff like that, they form a PAC, a Political Action Committee. You know, because in the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court says that, you know what I'm saying, PACs can act as people too. So we need to use their rules, you know what I'm saying, and use them in our, you know what I'm saying, in our favor. And by doing that is, you know, we go up there, we go to the proper channels, you know what I'm saying, form one, you know, and then put some money in it, a few bucks every month, and then the people get together, and then they work on what they're going to do, who they're going to put in the school board, who they want as mayor or whatnot like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, just a thought out there, because like, you know what I'm saying? Because we banging, and that's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But then if we bang and then we get there, and you know what I'm saying, and then we don't know what to do once we get, you know what I'm saying, get to the throne room, everybody gonna be fighting to be the king, and then it's gonna be the same vicious
unorganized.
Cycle. So. Right. So before we get to that, let's form a political action committee. I don't care what it's called. It can be called Tory Lowe. It can be called the Milwaukee Project. Whatever. It don't make no difference. We need to get people, you know, get it together, put responsible, intelligent people in there that care about our kids, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then push on through that vanguard. You know what I'm saying? Because then it'll be known, and you know what I'm saying, and branding and all that stuff. Because all that stuff is powerful nowadays. That's all. That's all I got to say. I don't want to go too long, bro.
Go right ahead. I appreciate you for tapping in, Tom. A couple years ago, I was talking about this idea of just having an independent idea that's solid on the ground. But then, you know, you got people who don't want to see stuff like that because they know the power in that. Oh, yeah. And until the people want to get out here, some of us been on the boots on the ground a long time. We have. And the people have chose to go opposite of those that are on the front lines. It's a new day. But now they're seeing with the housing, with MPS, with SDC, that these people were mismanagement the whole time. So, yes, I do agree it's time to really put some of those ideas in action. Yes. But at the same time, we got to make sure that this is what the people want to do. Yes. Because without the people supporting some of these ideas and leaving other people out there on the island, you know, so the establishment can do what they did to Aisha Carr. Correct. You know, now I'm hearing that she may be facing criminal charges or a certain degree of charges against her for stepping out in a space where she was trying to protect the people from ideas. Wow. So I don't know if that's the case. If that's the case, we really got a problem. So what I'm saying is, you can't leave people who are willing to take the risk for you out on the island. And this is why a lot of people don't step into those political action groups. You're correct. Because the people have always sat back and let the few do the work of the many. Yeah. That's why I say if everybody do a little, nobody got to do a lot. And that means we all have to want better. We all have to want results. It's time. Right. But only how you're going to truly know it's time by people showing up to the actions at the school board, for people showing up out in the streets, knowing that their calling is to help each other. Their frequency have to match what the demand is for certain ideas, because if it don't, it's not going to work. You are correct. Absolutely correct. And I say ain't no better time than the present. You know, again, we rock bottom. The only way left is up. And together we can do it. The main idea, we got to remove these gatekeepers. We got to vote those of us that are righteous. So when we get rid of the wicked, we able to get in there, you know, and make the changes and make sure that we have the backing. Because again,
we know that evil is moving.
Right. But like I said, when we was at the school board meeting,
powerful than us.
When we was at the school board meeting doing the right thing to try to move the school board forward, there are a lot of people that was for it.
Yes.
That were benefiting from the conditions.
Yes.
And they were there too.
Yep.
You know, and like I said, when you're fighting on the behalf of the betterment of the people, there are people that oppose that, and they have the funding. We have given them the funding. Yep. And now they're using the funding to quiet those that are standing against some of the mismanagement. But thank God for the people that when we rose up now, everybody's seeing the mismanagement that been going on for years that we knew that was going on. But now the paperwork is starting to come into play.
It ain't adding up. And the reality to that is it's our turn, you know. And like I said, for a better tomorrow, we have to start today. We have to start today for the black man, woman, and child, and just as a community, because together we can become better.
Hey, look, when we come back, Elizabeth Brown, I want to get your final thoughts as usual. Well, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
I'm a just island boy.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, join me, Sherwin Hughes, on Saturday, June 15th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at North Division High School for Axe Housing's free home buying seminar in partnership with BMO Harris Bank. Visit axehousing.org today to register for this informative event where you can be put on your path toward home ownership. There are absolutely no income limits. Meet with home buying and financial coaches who will answer any and all of your questions you have about the home buying journey. Get pre-approved for a home loan on the spot and so much more. Register today by visiting axehousing.org.
This is Ambassador Arthur Burks inviting you to the annual Reform Felons Ball. It all takes place at 100 Gems campus at 6737 North on Titonia Avenue. Tuesday, June the 18th. Doors open up at 6:30 p.m. with special guests Terrence Gangster Williams and Ken Ivey.
Hi, this is Terrence Gangster Williams. Shout out to Milwaukee. I will be out there June 18th for the Reform Felon Ball. Let's hang out. Shout out to all my ex-felons who came home who doing something positive.
You better call and get your free tickets while they last.
Free food and admission. Donations are accepted at the door. Pick up your tickets at All Star Variety Shop, 4620 West on Burleigh, or call 414-509-4808. This is an AB and Winky Blue production.
Truth Nation! Join the city of Racine for its 49th annual Juneteenth Festival. All week long, the city of Racine will be celebrating Juneteenth with events like the 3rd annual Sneaker Ball. Make sure to attend the Racine Juneteenth Parade, also followed by Racine's Juneteenth celebration. This Saturday, June 15th, at the Dr. John Bryant Center. Enjoy food, art, sports, family activities, and more. Happy Juneteenth from the city of Racine. It's amazing.
This is Telly Hughes for Educators Credit Union, where I am a member. Do you dream of owning a home? Educators Credit Union is by your side with better rates, lower fees, and award-winning member services to help turn your dreams into reality. Join one of their free home buying webinars throughout this summer to learn about the benefits of buying a home, home ownership grants, loan options, and so much more. Visit their website at ecu.com to reserve your virtual seat. Educators Credit Union is an equal housing lender.
Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, has called Milwaukee home since 1903. And Miller High Life is proud to sponsor the Milwaukee Juneteenth celebration. Miller High Life and Beer Capital Distributing.
The Brewers Sunday Fun Day Bundle is your new way to brunch this summer. Get tickets, food, beverages, and parking for up to 15 people, starting at $62. Get yours at brewers.com/funday.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Check. Straight up, dog. Straight up. Yeah, straight up. Hey. I go by Mike.
101, 7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show, DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown, another powerful conversation.
Yes, about the people and the power that we have. Look here, anybody that's living in the city of Milwaukee, if you were bothered by what it was that Donald Trump stated, if you were bothered by that, remember, we're the worst place to raise a black child. Remember, we're the worst place to be black. Remember,
statistically,
we lead,
yes.
In mass incarceration, the lack of education, SDC, we're neglecting the elderly, we're neglecting our children. We, the working poor, are being neglected. So in reality, if you have an issue with that, I advise you to get active. It's time to get active. Tonight, again, the fraudulent moves of MPS, Keith Posley, the teachers union, all of these individuals that's trying to push this money through because they were promised raises. Tonight is the night for you to speak up for your community, for your children, for your dollars that you're having to stretch just to make it make sense. The address to tonight's school board meeting is 5225 West Valete, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208, and that's 5225 West Valete Street, 53208. And please try to get there early because, again, allegedly there's individuals that's trying to stop the community whose money is being used from being able to speak tonight. So again, be there, be square.
By having people come to the seats. By filling up the seats.
They want to fill up the seats early. They want.
That's what they're saying.
Yes. So we won't be able to sit down.
Right.
So in reality, that's not gonna work because me and Tory about to swerve as soon as we get off the air. But we love you, Truth Nation. Send up prayers. If you can't come, send somebody else. It's our money. They ain't gotta like us, but they gonna damn sure respect us.
Hey, look, it's never been a better time for the people to come out, show out. Hey.
Show up, show out.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm proud of everybody that's taking a stand.
Yes.
Salute to you.
We love you.
For being on these front lines. Elizabeth Brown, like I said, we got a lot of work to do as usual.
Let's get it.
And salute to you for being on these front lines.
Hey, as to you.
We got a lot of work to do. All right, DJ Brother Z.
All right, turn up for what the fuck. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
All right, King.
All right, Truth Nation. Hey, I need y'all to get activated. I need everybody out at the school board tonight. We're going to be out in full force.
Yes.
And let your voice be heard. I love you. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
Slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh. Put my kicks up on they desk. Unaffected by they threats. Then get busy on they... See, that's how that shit tell me, man. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up. In terms, it's how you stand up. LUP the man.